Good morning, everyone. Sorry that the stream slideshow was left on for longer than normal. Um, YouTube set the stream privacy to unlisted, and I didn't notice for like the first minute, and so I had to switch it back to public. So, my bad. I fucked that one up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I take the blame for that one. But good morning, everyone. Hope you're all having a good, what have you. I hope you all enjoyed the most recent video. It was the result of a considerable amount of effort, even for the things I normally produce. To shadow ban us. Yeah, I just remember, it was like a minute and I'm like, why do I only have 2 people in the stream? And then I look and I'm like, oh god damn it. I am exhausted. Yeah, fair enough. It's funny. You guys, so for those of you who have watched the most recent video, there's a very particular joke in there that I expected people to find equal parts like funny and appalling, I guess. And I looked, because YouTube Studio now finally has a feature where you can see what parts of your video people are clipping, and I think there's like 16 or 17 clips, and all but 2 of them are just that joke. And I was like, well, I'm glad to see this is going over well with the wider Warframe community. Definitely nothing strange going on here. Humorous amounts of lag. I meant when I started the stream, Roz. I accidentally had it unlisted for like the first minute. Completely forgot what it was about. You know, that's just welcome to the brain rot era, I suppose. That's just how things gotta be. Wrong thing. I have to do this. Every time I stream, I have to make sure to turn my volume up a tad, too. This music is a banger, but it's gonna have to die for the time being. Today's live reaction is the same one I used for the brief Helldiver stream. I think it was A-Pit that contributed this one. Move this over here. D&D check already, as always. Is truly canon now. Fuck you, Liminus. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I was DM'd about this too. It has been discovered that Baruch being a child beater is actually canon, because apparently his Desert Wind can kill the Liminus. Get to play Outer Wilds for the first time again. Also, thank you for the 5, Robin. Thoughts on Russia suing Google for more $1 billion to restore their propaganda YouTube channels? I think it's really funny. Like, as far as I'm aware, the lawsuits from Russian businesses genuinely are more than they're asking for more than there is money on Earth. Which I think is pretty cool. I think that's a pretty epic troll, as they say. You've been working on Warframe Geographic, right? Yeah, definitely, definitely. I wonder if I have any assets for it I could just, like, post just to make you even more upset. If I could, like, find, like, a little snippet of Warframe Geographic. Nitro's not here yet, so we're just gonna kind of have to wait on that, I guess. I miss Warframe Geographic. I've talked about this on previous streams, that I want to do another one, but the problem is no one is going to watch it, and that's a discouraging reality. I at least should probably go grab my thing from Bird real quick. Sub homie. How much standing do I have? Not that much, especially after that purpose. Did you forget to untie Nitro? He's working on it. He's working on it. Like $1.50? Yeah, for real. Why can I still hear Fibonacci from over here? Jesus. Hello, cool kid. Welcome. Same relationship with my ex-wife. What does that mean? What does that mean, Pigeon? Just force Nitro to make Warframe Geographic? He's allergic to editing videos. Like, there's a clip on his YouTube channel that all that needed to happen was that we had to stitch 2 clips together, because the clips were, like, broken in the middle as 2 separate video files, and he refused to do it. He was just like, I don't want to touch it, and so he just sent them to me. Because they talk about animals. Well, you see, they take place in different geographies, right? It doesn't need to be edited. What do you mean it doesn't need to be edited? She Warframe by my ex-wife. On Baruch, the Baruch beating kids out. They're not allegations, they're just real. 20 decillion moons ago. Oh, that reminds me. Has anyone here heard of the obscure piece of Warframe ARG lore about the story of the Lady of the... What is it? The Lady of the Mirror or whatever? The woman who lives in, like, a castle full of different mirrors? Stallard has a really interesting reading of it on his channel. I had no idea that even existed. They aren't allegations, they're real. Yeah, we're talking about Baruch beating children. They're real. The fact that Kubros play with beach balls is such a great detail. Yeah, they'll attack them. Look at him go. I think this was actually originally a bug that they just left in the game. Half of them on Venus? Well, I mean, there's a... Baruch beating children base. I'll say there's several different areas that I'm gonna cover, right? Remember to bark and all of that for Rose? That's true. Everyone make sure to bark at Rose now that she's joined. Baruch beats women. I don't know if we have any evidence for beating women. For children... Oh, okay, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. Let me find... Okay, Robin, calm down. That's enough. You have any good rope recommendations? Yeah, don't look at that message. Nitro's fine. Nothing's happening to him. He's completely fine. For those who aren't in on the joke, this combo, Father's Lesson in Baruch's stance, this is where this joke comes from. I think it was Bayrot found this and told me to look at it on stream, and all of this is actually just an allegory. Like, Patient Shattered, that's another one, right? Final Sunrise, when he accidentally kills his child. Trespass Denied, it's like when your kid tries to, escape the house. Look, there's a lot of interesting lore here, right? There's a lot of interesting lore to be gleaned from this. This is very important, deep Warframe lore. It's just like Cyto 9 killing JFK. Dude, that... Oh my god, that reminds me. I'm gonna sound like a dick for saying this, and I'm sorry if the person who left this comment is watching this. I'm sorry that I'm going to sound mean when I say this. But someone left a comment on the last stream VOD where they were like, it was something to the effect of, like, making fun of a dead man, yikes. And I'm sitting, because, like, after I read this comment, I was thinking about it for a while. I'm like, when, like, I don't try to be insensitive with my jokes, like, to that extent. Like, who the fuck did I make fun of that, like, recently died? And I'm thinking of this for, like, 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, it's the JFK joke. It was the JFK joke, and I'm like, I didn't realize that 60 years was too soon to make a joke about JFK's assassination. Shit, maybe he knew the guy, I'm not really sure. But, I don't know, I remember I came to that realization, like, wait a minute. Oh my god. It was the joke about Cyto 9 killing JFK. Wait, did Etch just meow? I thought you charged for those. Would have ripped JFK, you would have loved gooning? What the fuck do you mean? Just free this once, thank you, Etch. Hold on. I'm gonna make as much use of this as possible. There we go, baby. There we go. There we fucking go. Like, you needed to... Thank you, Kizette. Very cool. Trying to catch up with this real quick. Speaking of... Okay. Sorry, let me close this. Speaking of... When it comes to Kennedys, right? Look, I'm not trying to edge into the realm of politics too much, but have you guys seen some of the shit that came out of RFK Jr.'s campaign? Dude was like, yeah, I had a worm in my brain that had to be surgically removed. Like, what the fuck? That shit was crazy. God, that went insane. I don't even know what else to say. Like, oh yeah, I stuffed a roadkill bear into my car. And fucking... Dude, I would have voted for RFK Jr. if the worm was still in his brain. I think that after he removed it, that was when it all started to get worse. It's like Ratatouille, right? If the worm was still there, maybe it would have gone better for him. Dude, same with, like, it's like, yeah, I stuffed a dead black bear into my trunk, drove 9 hours into New York City, and left its dead body in Central Park. Like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? That shit was something else. I don't even know what else to say. That shit was something else. I think, who is it? Jobry, I think it is, has a video about RFK Jr.'s campaign. It's so fucking weird. Can you bring that clip up? I mean, I could go digging for it, I guess. JFK's sister was the last person to get a lobotomy. I did actually read about that, yeah. During a sortie hijack. I have a document about it. Do what I need to see this? I don't think it's that hard to find, but... End up in a nursing home laughing about skibbity toilet videos. How old was JFK when he was assassinated? Hold on. How old was JFK? 46. And his assassination was in... I can't remember the year off the top of my head. 63. So yeah, it's been almost exactly 60 years. So JFK would not be alive for skibbity toilet, I don't think, unless he was like, who is it, Jimmy Carter? Who, like, I don't even know how he's still alive, other than, like, dark magic. Will help with the brainworms. Maybe the brainworms will be in Warframe Geographic. Sorry, I'm catching up on this a little bit. You know, if Nitro would get here, it's like I said on that one stream, right? Like, the Cool Kid Enterprise is reliant on Nitro, and he's just not here. The Grenier Queen, yeah, he's going to use continuity to transfer himself into a younger person to run again. It doesn't count. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do the Maru mission while we're waiting on Nitro's slow ass. Nitro can't free himself. Trust me, he'll get there eventually.
I claim this sector.
I thought for a second that my Lich would steal this, but this isn't technically on Mars. Is for Nitro? That's true. People only watch for Nitro. Which is why he's not here. It's to kill my viewership. Okay, question. Does anyone actually ever bless in Maru's Bazaar? I don't think I've ever gone here to do that.
If you're looking for Maru's Bazaar, looking for Ayat?
Shut up, bitch.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
I wish to flirt with him. That's not allowed. Thank you very much. I thought you were into women.
Okay, you know the drill.
Is that yeah, you can bless in the fucking Maru's Bazaar, but like I've never actually bothered doing it.
Simple, right?
3 resource drop boosters in Maru's? That's wild. I don't think I've ever done it or seen someone do it. I love using Volt Speed. My FOV gets turned up so people don't get mad at me for how low it is. Pardon me, everyone. Ah, shit. Rapidly decreasing without Nitro. I'm sorry, do you need the brain rot of 2 people talking?
I stumbled across a pork.
Turn your FOV up? No, this is... Okay, I'm going to be honest with you all. The actual reason that my FOV is so low is because I have really bad eyesight, and I like being able to see my character. Like, if I max it out, I just kind of struggle to tell what's going on. This isn't a competitive FPS or anything, too, so I don't feel like I need a huge... Oh, wait, hold on. I have forbidden knowledge for you guys. If these would turn on. I have forbidden knowledge for you all. You guys want to see something fucked up? I need a laser plate to activate, but these ones don't want to. Well, I think I broke... No, these ones are... Why aren't these on? Where's the pressure plate that triggers this? Look, not important. If I find a laser plate, we can discuss the funny. Spend my days dropping blessings. Be there in a tick. Nitro, I thought that you had the key.
You should stretch first. You know, limber up.
Third person games I played 80. I'm currently playing at 69 because the default is 70 and I wanted to annoy my audience even more, so I turned it down. Okay, I have something to show you all. So, I have some knowledge that I'm going to bless you all with. There's a key. There's supposed to be. Okay, hold on. Let me grab all this shit first. I have knowledge to bless you all with. So, these things, right? These laser plates. You see that? They can proc radiation. So if you're in the void, real PvP is always within reach. If you get lucky enough to get rad procs, you have 4 seconds to kill your teammates. I was playing with Nitro and my cousin Nick a couple days ago, and whenever we would do a mission of the void, it was always just one of us scrambling to try and find a laser so we could rush and immediately start trying to kill the other people. And it ultimately resulted in us accidentally breaking every laser plate on the map. Because as we would try to, like, benefit from them, we would accidentally break them. Shit goes crazy. It's not a super high status chance, but yep, see, there it is. I could probably kill my Sentinel if I try hard enough. No, I guess not. You know, deserved. Free Nitro. Look, Nitro's working on it. Nitro's working on it, okay? Gave me 72k warding Halo. You killed yourself instead. Look, considering the circumstances, that was entirely justified. I can't even be mad about the fact that I died to the laser plate from the self-stagger. I completely deserved it. Does anyone else kind of get fucked up by the fact that the Void is one of the game's oldest tile sets? I find that weird to think about. I wonder if Gazette will notice what just happened there. Anyway... The freezer allies effortlessly. Oh god, yeah, actually I remember that because I was messing with that in the simulacrum one time. I heard my name. It's not important, Gazette. It's not important, trust me. Can't you soft lock your teammates? You might be able to. How did you get 40,000 credits? I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's probably, this is my first mission of the day, so I probably did the first day credit bonus payout thing. What spoiler mode school do you use? Xeneric. Technically, like, you can very viably argue that the other ones are better, that Xeneric's not that, like, important anymore, but I don't care. What if I'm gay?
You might have to crack a few before you get what you're after.
I would know. I'm so glad they're bringing this stuff back. I hope that the Iridos collection finishes up soon, because, like, the Octavia skin and the Void Rig skin and stuff. Yep, there it is, Cazette found it. Naramon is the worst. I don't think Naramon is necessarily bad, and it depends on if you play melee focused most of the time, like regardless of what you're doing, Naramon's probably the best for you. But for general use, realistically, it's either Xeneric or Madurai, I think. You're not gay, your boyfriend is. Yeah, I said what if I'm gay? I said, you are communist? True. My honest, okay. This is the part where Cool Kid gets political, but about video games. My issue with Naramon, personally... Hold on, let me get the Rant Sona out for this. Let me get the Rant Sona out for this real quick. Nitro's finally here. Let me unmute him. Okay, there you go. So, my problem with Naramon... Here's the Rant Sona for this. My problem with Naramon... If you look at Naramon, right... Naramon's only really good ability, I feel like, is Power Spike. I guess Affinity Spike is good too, but like, Opening Slam is okay, and Amp Spike is also alright. Void Levitation and Lethal Levitation I don't think are that great, and Sling Stun and Killer's Rush really also aren't that great. I feel like a lot of its, abilities are just kinda... whatever to me, I guess. Like, I only really value the middle tree. Why Xeneric when you can pizza? Well, 2 reasons. One, pizzas are a consumable. Xeneric's energy pulse doesn't cost you anything. You have to stay near pizzas to get the full effect out of them, too. I guess you could argue the same about Wellspring, but the main thing for me is that it's completely passive. Like, there's no consumable tied to it. And on top of that, the Steel Path and Archon Hunt and stuff restrict how often you can use pizzas. And yeah, Energy Pulse does double dip Nourish as well. Is good in Last Gasp. Lethal Levitation is good in Last Gasp, but that's the only time I ever really find myself using it. I wither away every day without it. I'm sorry to hear that. I truly am. Maybe Nitro... Okay, he is in game modes. Maybe he'll open the game sometime this year. I wonder how many people that are in my chat remember the cheat, so that feels like it was so long ago. I don't remember how long it's been since Cheetah. Minecraft reference. This is true. Do you guys think Rosie is still here? Do you think that the barking scared her away? Which one with armor stripped? Unairu is also really good. I think that all of the focus schools are good and worth using. I just find Naramon to be the most niche, personally. I only use it, I think, on Garuda, Korra, and Atlas. I didn't know what was happening. You know, fair enough. Chitsa was... You think it was trauma-inducing for you? I was the one that had to put it in my fucking mouth. Barbecue sauce could save the Chitsa. Nothing could have saved the Chitsa. I'm glad that I only gave you guys 5 toppings, because the one that barely lost was fucking onion.
Yeah. Onions don't belong on pizza. I don't care what you say.
What's Chitsa? The Chitsa was this horrible incident. Okay, let me explain. Hath someone awakened the ancient knowledge? Don't worry about it. So I decided I was going to order a pizza, and the entire theme of the stream was letting chat make things for me. It's like they picked my kit gun parts and stuff like that, and we built like a bunch of chat weapons and things like that. So we were like, okay, to keep with the theme of the stream, chat will order a pizza. You guys get to pick 5 toppings, and I ran a straw poll with each topping. The winning toppings, I think it was what? Anchovies 1, spinach 1, pineapple 1, Italian hot sausage 1, and there was one other one that made it up there. And they replaced the sauce with ranch. And that shit was awful. Was the different stream? I don't think it was, because I remember I was like rushing to level one of the kit guns in the time that it like as the delivery was coming. I was rushing to level one of the chat kit guns. It also was not edible, and the anchovy is what ruined it. That was the part that was the worst. Also, not sure you might want to.
Because anchovies on pizza is apparently pretty good.
You might want to check your offerings. I'm just gonna play Dante because this week doesn't look that hard, but all of my options are kind of meh. I got Kome, but considering we'll be going between missions, I don't think she's gonna hold up great because I'll keep losing my decrees.
Oh, they don't even fucking carry on that. Damn.
I don't believe they do. The anchovies would be fine. No, I don't think so. Papa John's anchovies are some sick shit.
I don't know about Papa John's anchovies. I've had them once at like a really fancy pizza place and it was all right, but like
I don't know how you think. I don't know. The people here in my chat weren't the ones that ate the Chitsa. You all can't decree what was and what wasn't good on it. Is literally just Caesar salad, and I don't like that either.
So I have Calevo, Jade, Gara, the AK, Exergus, Buzzlock, Kantea, Plinks, Stubba, and Nakana, Keshek, and Legion.
Do you even have Kalervo?
Correct.
What, correct as in yes or no?
So, yes. Affirmative.
I mean, I guess it depends on who you have most well built. Jade will probably be kind of prone to dying, but I say crust ruin the Chitsa? What the hell? Is an abomination. Yeah, here's the thing. I like Papa John's a lot. They're my favorite chain pizza restaurant. I think that, like, Pizza Hut, Domino's, all those places, they don't hold a fucking candle. Why is Jade more prone to dying? She's prone to being insta-killed, and that's important for this. Commanding Culverins. These guys are bastards. I fucking hate this modifier, dude. They will just one-shot you left and right. So Jade can't really out-heal the heat-seeking rockets. Fortunately, if I ever have modifiers that are manageable, I can just pick Dante and ignore all the bad shit I get. Thoughts on Trader Joe's? That's not a thing in Iowa. I don't want to get canceled for a pregnant woman dying. One of the most popular emojis on my Discord is the pregnant woman punch emoji, so you get sick of it easily. Yeah, fair enough. I don't eat pizza that often. Like, when I grew up, right, I felt like pizza was like this quick, convenient, relatively affordable option for feeding your family, right? As I've gotten older, that shit is not true. I'm not
the problem.
Like, I'm not dropping $20+ on like a specialty pizza. It's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if I'm going to get pizza, just getting a plain pepperoni just isn't worth it.
How's this build?
Oh, I didn't realize you were streaming in Discord. That's fine, but I would take off overextended.
Gotcha. Which, yeah, that good or?
That should be fine. Colorbo's main thing, I feel like, the range is helpful, but you definitely want strength for your critical bonus. If you have a good melee weapon, then you can just press 1 and it'll become overpowered.
Yeah.
You don't even need a good melee weapon, you just need a decent melee weapon.
Yeah.
Go get Little Caesars hot and ready. I'm not eating the cardboard pizza. How can you bring Dante into the EDA?
It's actually good. I'll say that much.
I've taken every negative modifier and every other thing. If you want, hi, welcome Nova Umbro. I didn't realize your membership to my channel ended right after I posted my last video, so you're on the whiteboard. I can't believe you scammed me like this.
Damn.
I don't really give a shit, to be honest.
What companion should I fucking take?
The EDA, yeah, we have Alchemy, Disruption, and Assassination this week. Still no double boss modifier, dude. I've been waiting for that one since launch.
Actually, how many X missions are they going to be, I suppose?
I don't believe there's any Eximus increasing modifier, and we don't have any Overguard modifiers either. If you take every penalty... So here's how it works. What, Nitro?
A Sporky or like a dog?
Take something good, so a dog.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Sporky. MOAs have like 2 good presets.
His good, I'll say that much, and he has the Stomp and Hack.
Went to the double buff and voiding the modifiers.
Yeah, the link shot. I need to do link health instead.
Nova, please don't quote the KSI song. Did you call Nitro a dog? I mean, I could treat him that. Okay, look, I have something important to explain. So in EDA, you have this point modifier down here. Every modifier you take increases the amount of points you get on this track, and everything you pick from these random items will give you points. So, if you want, you can reach the maximum reward by taking everything except 1. So you can either take every random item and forgo 1 modifier, or take every modifier and forgo 1 random item. So I've decided to not take any of the Warframes I have to play Dante, because, like, I could definitely work with Kome, but I feel like all of my weapons just aren't amazing, so I just wanted to take Dante because he's easy mode.
Do I need duration as Kalevo?
You might want some, just so that you don't have to spam your 1, but it's not like a huge deal if you don't have much. I would say of all the modifiers that are in here, Abbreviated Abilities is the best one to drop, purely because of the fact that, Overguard protects you from all the other 3. Like, you don't have shields, and Energy Exhaustion and Knife Step don't do anything if you have Overguard.
I didn't realize they're protecting against these things. So nice.
Yeah, main thing to be aware of, though, the last mission, Culverins will deal way more damage to Overguard, so you're gonna have to spam it a shit ton to survive.
I see.
And oh yeah, if you do every modifier and take everything, you'll get a special reward for it. It's like a ship ornament.
Give me 2 up, to queue it up, I think, as well. Yeah. Let me make sure my Exogus is actually built okay, because how's this look?
Also for Deep Archimedia, hold on, sorry, I'm juggling Nitro. Needs to.
Oh yeah, sure.
This is fine. I like chilling reload on it personally, but.
I think I swapped that for a what's it, so I can get 3 in the magazine. But yeah, I can do that.
Well, yeah, it doesn't look very good, but I do like that we have a merit-based cosmetic. There's also one for beating the secret boss in the Assassinate mission. Also, for the person who asks how to get this, in order to unlock Deep Archimedia, you have to be max rank with the Cavia, and then Lloyd shows up here. And then after you do your first Deep Archimedia, you unlock Elite, which, yeah, gives every mission, like, yeah, if you do this normally, you only get 3 rewards, but if you do Elite, you can progress all the way to 5, but it adds an additional modifier to each one. Is this the closest thing Warframe has to a raid? More or less.
That is the wrong door.
It also applies the, Archon modifiers, I believe, where for every player you have, the spawns go up like normal, but their like armor and health modifier also goes up.
Alright, let's see. Quick rundown in Collabo again. It's been a while.
The fact that you're asking this in what is the hardest content in the entire game is somewhat alarming.
Yes, I know the fucking what's it way I played him is usually uses fucking 3 for snipers and like single target weapons, but keeping over God and shit.
So he
The
uses
one that uses teleport from coming heavy attacks. Or...
his one will teleport into a heavy attack and then give you a massive flat crit chance bonus to your melee. You have to do D Spark Media with every modifier, I believe that's correct, to get enough points to unlock it.
And I always remember it was my 2, correct?
Yes. It spawns little knives that have to hit nearby enemies to give it to you, but it's not that bad. I also will say, I know that this puts me at odds with a lot of the Warframe community, but I think that raids weren't good, and I'm glad they're not a thing anymore. Why? This is all fucked up. Hold on. There we go. I think that having content in Warframe that you need to play with other people is bad, in my opinion. I feel like the fact that in Warframe everything is soloable is a strength, and while I think that playing like content like this incentivizes playing with other people. Also, there's a weird bug in Alchemy right now where if you throw an Amphor and you're standing too close to the thing, it'll tank your frame rate for like 10 seconds. Enemy level by 25. I can't quite remember. I'd have to double check. But I feel like having more players in an activity is completely fair. My main concern with stuff like raids is that if you can solo a raid, it's a bad raid. And I think that you should be able to solo content in Warframe because it's one of the biggest vices Destiny has ever, still struggles with, honestly. I think it's like 70% plus of Destiny's player base has never finished a raid because organizing them is so difficult.
Yeah.
And I don't really want that problem to make its way back into Warframe as well. The Eximus dropping Amphor's modifier is a little slow, but I don't mind it that much.
Yeah.
I guess
exactly.
It spawns a bunch of knives that'll rain down and inflict slash. Oh wait, I thought that guy was summoning a mech. No, it's just a Gruzzling. I don't give a fuck. But the...
Babe, I mistook a fucking log search for the fucking thing. Whoops.
Yeah, so the important thing about the knives is that each time they hit an enemy, they contribute to your melee combo counter. Sorry, I'm juggling a lot right now.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Are you a veteran of Warframe? I guess you could say that. I started playing when the game came out on Xbox, which was like September of 2014 or something. I was in middle school at the time. That's why Warframe is as loved it is. I think that's part of it. Like, Warframe is more fun with friends. I do think that. But at the same time, if your friends, like, don't want to play or, like, not having a, not into the game, you don't need them for anything. And I think that's really valuable, is that, like, I can play the game by myself if I want to. Mentioning long ago, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get another operation after 1999. They seem to be doing them more. Also, I'll vent the heat nitro just so we don't accidentally be wasteful with it. I can rely on you to just kill things. Phoenix tries to help and keeps accidentally making things harder in this game mode.
Roger.
I appreciate it, Phoenix, but I can't. We're not making any progress.
Are the statuses on the targets or just the damage?
Huh?
Does Collective Curse give the target status or just damage?
It'll transfer damage. It doesn't transfer status effect. Damn, did you not watch the video I did about it? SMHing my head? Fake fan? Is this the Warframe Geographic stream? Yeah. This is what we're doing right now is actually Warframe Geographic. See? That's an animal. That's a creature.
Was.
Fuck you. Broke his shield. Does anyone else find it weird that Bone Widows are weaker, like, defensively than Void Rigs, when the player version, Bone Widow has more armor than Void Rig? To break his other arm. There's no incentive for me to kill this guy, by the way. I'm purely doing it out of spite. Welcome to Warframe Geographic if it was made by PETA. I'm killing the animal myself. Look, all I'm saying is the animal can't die an inhumane death in a slaughterhouse if I slaughter it first. That may be a skill issue. I've soloed several EDAs, but I'm going to be honest with you. This content is finicky. I mentioned this on a previous stream, and people will... how do I say this? Something I brought up the other night, I streamed Helldivers pretty late, so most of you probably didn't see it because it was really late and it wasn't Warframe, and I don't fault anyone for that, right? That's not what you expect from this channel, but... I was talking about this in terms of EDA, where it's like, I don't like Warframe's shift towards a randomness as difficulty style of endgame content, Like, my biggest issue with EDA is that I feel like this content could be fun. The problem is that because we're so overpowered, their only solution to making it hard is to remove what makes the game fun for a lot of people, which is build synergy. Like,
Yeah,
this game takes, or this mode takes that from you, and I think that that just kind of sucks and is lame. I don't know. I feel like randomness as difficulty is a problem for Warframe that I wish we would stop, like, moving towards in terms of the game's design. Steel Path Circuit, it was fine, because decrees help pick up the slack in that environment. That's, like, the idea. But EDA, it just feels annoying.
Yeah. I just realized
Honorable death.
because I can't kill them if they're not within like 10 meters, so... Oop.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat, but it's difficult. It's moving...
Yeah.
It goes from between moving fairly fast and fairly slow, so it's a little bit difficult for me to keep track of what's going on.
Yeah,
But,
weird, yeah.
yeah, I feel like the randomness as difficulty content, like, model kind of sucks and isn't that fun. I just assassinated that dog. Oh, wow, thanks, Nora. What the fuck? Nora's part of PETA! She just gave me fucking... I finished a challenge for assassinating a dog. What the fuck? Well, I guess we've established more Dark Warframe lore.
Let's go.
Dude, my FPS is tanking so fucking hard right now.
Same, I don't know why. Well, I mean, I can kind of guess why, but like, man.
Nora approves of poaches. But what do I know? And no, I actually think that's totally fair. Like, a lot of people won't be able to solo EDA. I guess the point I was trying to make is that whether or not you can solo EDA is kind of dependent not just on skill, but on luck. That's my issue with it. Is that there have been weeks, like this one, right? I don't like any of my options, so I just picked Dante to ignore a bunch of the, stuff because he's overpowered his sin, and so he makes it easy. I feel like a lot of the problem... I feel like a lot of the problem for me personally is just the fact that like it removes the build variety element and then makes your ability to succeed somewhat luck contingent. I've had weeks that would have been difficult if it wasn't for the fact that I got a certain frame, and I have weeks that would have been easy if it wasn't for the fact I got a certain frame.
Yeah.
It's a me thing. I just don't think it's fun. Wait, can I do the like profit taker strategy? I think I can. Oh, that's so rad.
Nice. Also, there are indeed a lot of X machines for this mission, babe. I failed to realize it's because we have the fucking modifier that makes them spawn a lot more because we have to get the ampoules from them.
The first stage known for dropping FPS. Yeah, fair enough. I'm guessing Devil's Bargain, probably. It's a cakewalk, and then I get Corvex and Explode. Yeah, I feel like Dante, Baruch, Styanax, like, there's plenty of frames where if you get them, it's not hard at all. Just because, like, there's, especially Dante here, so many modifiers he can just genuinely straight up ignore. Like, Dante does not give a shit about half the modifiers because Overguard makes him immune to them. The main one that fucks him over as, like, a modifier that you can get randomly, I feel like, is Powerless. Powerless, where you have to get 50 kills before you can use your abilities each mission. That one does screw Dante over.
Yeah.
No, I thought about making a video about the topic of randomness as difficulty. I bring it up in the Overguard video, but I thought it might be worth its own exploration. But I had so many people just saying that I was bad at the game and spamming skill issues at me, that I decided it's probably not worth it. Oh, we got a red shard, and, well, Etch has already cursed us. The first drop, we got a melee arcane adapter.
Yeah. So I'm getting this the past couple of days.
I'm pretty sure that the if Dante's owls dive bomb a child, it insta kills them. No context for that statement.
This kills the child.
This kills the child. Over, I need to give you the thing. There we go.
Oh, we're in the obscure. Thank you. We're in the obscure thing. I think what's it? Wall running, wall jumping or whatever doesn't actually trigger knife step.
I think it counts as moving or being airborne. Yeah.
Yeah, so technically you can step, just not on the floor.
I'm gay and math is hard, but you help. I'm glad that, because that was a big point of, like, or a big goal of the video was to make the math simple for people. I don't know. Is DR Dead is a video that I've been like working off and on for like the past month and a half with like how I wanted to execute it, and then I spent like a week just busting my ass. It was basically my second job making that video. So yeah, my FPS is a lot more normal, so it probably was the previous mission modifier. Like, it's still not great, but if you push baby underwater, what happens? The baby fucking dies. I love that fucking...
really understand that the baby fucking died.
Okay, Nitro, I believe... Oh, no, this is Double Demolisher. Okay, never mind. So we're gonna each have to chase one down.
Ah, damn.
Alright. Come over here, Hans.
We're gonna have to kill these guys, Nitro. Damn.
Damn.
Damn, as I'm loading my fucking gun in the wrong direction.
You just have your exergent upside down. It's like, damn.
It's symmetrical. It wouldn't matter.
Hold out Glock, drop the like for the furry streamer. I mean, you're the one threatening him, not me. Okay, I'll get the one lower if you want to get the one higher.
Gotcha.
Oh, they're Bone Widows. Okay, this is
like
not a
right
big
here.
deal.
Ow.
Mecha set marked him. Thank you. Dante is... Oh dear, what the fuck? Yeah, Jesus, he is way closer than I expected.
He's not like right in the door, and I'm just like, uh-oh.
Go, Acid!
Thank God I let the Clever's one with Nakana Prime is busted. Otherwise, oops.
Put him on a leash? I normally have to. I mean,
Yeah.
why would I do that? Don't get 3 drops from swords and how this poem's supposed to get Orican Catalyst. I think, like, I can see where you're coming from on that. The main way to get Catalysts, like, if you want to get them and not pay for them, because I would say that, like,
Let's go.
the #1 way to get Orican Catalysts, honestly, is to trade for them. Like, trade stuff for platinum and then just buy them. But if you want to get them from the game, the best way to get them, unfortunately, is the randomness of invasions. Like, just set up I think there's a Warframe app that can alert you. There's also a channel on our Discord, but I think it's broken and I have to fix it again. I don't know how it broke this time, but there are bots and stuff that can notify you when those things happen. I'll be honest with you, though, like, you need so many catalysts that just through sorties and stuff isn't enough. But I think it's not entirely unfair to say that you wish they were more rewarding. Like, I don't do sorties outside of memes. I just don't need anything from them anymore. Everything and anyone can, and anything can make an enemy wet. Well, it's anything can strip a wet enemy. That's what I said at the time. What about Nightwave? I guess you can get them from Nightwave for free, but it's fairly expensive. Like, I think that it takes over a week.
Yeah.
Like, once you reach the prestige tier, it takes over a week's worth of currency. Alright, where are they going to spawn this time? Oh, both in the same spot. That's nice. To get catalysts and reactors from Nightwave. Both Void Breaks again. Oh, alright, my Noctua will chain across the 2 of them. Well, this shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, boosh.
The buff to Word Warden was so good. 75, yeah. I think you can only get 60 creds a week from the prestige tiers. I was ranking like 14. Yeah, fair enough. I think the best way to do it is probably to trade for platinum and get them that way, if you need like a ton of them. Otherwise, Nightwave's not a bad source, it just takes a while. Because of line of sight. Yeah, that's okay. I've talked about this before, but there was a point where, like, I went to the Warframe's Discord. I'm part of it because I wanted a thing from there, and I've just stayed part of it. But I don't actually, Also, yes, Noctua is very good. But I went to the Warframe Discord and just typed Dante, just to search. This was like a month after he got nerfed, by the way. And I was seeing a bunch of people from, like, the last couple days at the time of my search. Keep in mind, Dante had been nerfed, and then a bunch of his nerfs got reverted or changed, like, a month prior to this. So most of his nerf was straight up just undone at this point, where people were like, you know, Dante's just not fun anymore. Like, I threw him into the wall instantly after his nerf because he just sucks now. And I'm just like, what the fuck are these people smoking, dude? Genuinely.
They're smoking the fucking Excalibur Prime, like Excalibur fucking Zato shit, like, bro.
Yeah, like, Dante is still a ridiculously good Warframe. This character is fucking easy mode. Even after his nerfs, he's still ridiculously good and probably the best all-rounder in the entire game.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the official Warframe Discord. We beat children here. Also, for the person who asked what we're up to, we're just doing the EDA at the moment. The last mission's gonna be scary because of commanding Culverins, though.
As the 2 Overgod frames, yeah, it's gonna be like, uh-oh.
Even in survival. The reason that people play Revenant so much is because he's incredibly easy. Like, that's kind of the reality of it, I think. Official 1 is so bad. Yeah, I'm not surprised. The subreddit is also terrible. Most Warframe discussion spaces are eye-opening in how bad people actually are at the game. And I know that sounds like me talking shit, and I don't mean to sound like I'm egoing myself by saying that, but some of the stuff that you see on there is just actually, like, mind-meltingly stupid.
Like, not even, like,
Nitro, they've spawned, by the way.
That puts it in the context of it, I suppose.
Nitro, they've spawned. You're gonna want to go get one. You're out on the opposite side of the room from it.
I didn't see the monster's one appearance, I didn't know. Case in point in how stupid I can be.
He's getting close. I'm coming. Okay, we're good. Yeah, like I don't want to ego myself by saying, like, you know, how do I put this? I feel like it sounds really, like, shitty of me to be like, well, yeah, I know more about this game than most people, but, like, when you've been playing a game for 10 years, it's just kind of the truth. I don't think my opinions are more or less valid than other people who are of, like, a similar knowledge base as me, right? Like, I disagree about things with other content creators I respect, like Nova Umbral and, Shiro and Sab and them all the time, but I still respect their opinions because they're not unqualified on the subjects they speak on, right? But then when you have people who are, like, I don't know, like MR11 going to the subreddit whining about something that they just don't understand, it's kind of hard for me to feel like, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to feel like their point holds any water, because oftentimes the solution to their problem is genuinely just getting farther in the game. Like, I remember when Angels of the Zariman came out, the quest got nerfed 3 different times for being too hard. And I was genuinely shocked that it was nerfed at all, because I beat it with an unranked Gyre, Alternox, and Hespar, because I got them from the bundle from the update and just took them into the quest. So seeing people complain it was too difficult was shocking. Also, Nitro, you want to make your way over to me.
What, stand by, I'm killing a Holovein?
Veil Breaker is my deal breaker. That did go kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. No slash through walls equals awful Warframe? Yeah, apparently. The Cobb Iowa reference.
Let's go.
What do people even find difficult? The Void Angel boss fight they thought was too hard because no one had a built-in amp, and they weren't using Sirocco. Oh, they're both in the same spot. People weren't using Sirocco, which was a big thing. So they weren't able to fight the boss, which is why there's a little prompt telling you that if you're using Moat Amp to please switch to something else. They also thought that the level was too high, and that got nerfed. The Void Angel boss fight got nerfed, and there was one other thing that got changed about it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, that quest got nerfed multiple times in response to people complaining it was too difficult. And I was genuinely just confused. I was like, this quest is too hard? It's the same for me with Ureli's quest. I don't think Ureli's quest is hard. I just think that it's boring, and nobody ever really uses the K-Drive. Like, I remember when the Wave Rider came out, there were people that were like, wow, why would you guys make a quest that's entirely on the K-Drive? This is stupid. And I remember thinking to myself, like, you're going for the frame that is constantly bound to her K-Drive. Like, now, with Loyal Marilena, that's not the case anymore, but at the time it still was. And yeah. I'm kind of like, if you don't like the K-Drive quest, why would you like the K-Drive Warframe? Like,
I mean, they could just be farming for butts of mastery, but, like, yeah.
I mean, this is true, but I feel like it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't entirely understand the rationale of being, like, really bent out of shape that you can't get your rally without using your K-Drive. I feel like it's kind of to be expected.
Huh?
If they shark up move to birth 3, I'll be honest, once you have everything from the shop, there's no reason to do Call's mission, really. It's a completionist thing, and I think that's completely fair, but I also I just spawned both of them, but I think I can get them both. They're both in the same spot. Just, yeah, spawn my Word Warden. Why am I Sinister Potion? Why is this one so far ahead of the other one? Oh, we got stuck on the door. My dog is actually dealing so much damage to these guys.
Hell yeah.
rather than repeated missions over and over. Yeah, it's interesting to me too, because like I've been helping my cousin Nick like when he doesn't have work and stuff. So like maybe we get together like once a week for like 2 hours to help him progress through the star chart to unlock Steel Path. And I hate to say that, like, I can tell that he's bored because he just wants to get to the part where the game actually requires him to try. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, before you reach Steel Path, Warframe is, like, if you have even a basic grasp on modding, the game is very easy. Like, if you don't understand the game's mechanics that much, it can be a struggle at Star Chart level, and I don't want to, like, shit on people who do struggle at that level, because it can be difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But once you have even, like, a basic grasp on the game, or someone like me to explain to you what you should be doing, the game is just boringly easy. I don't want to get the sisters to spawn yet. So what you'll want to do for that, you'll want to spawn a sister. I think the meta node is Hydra on Pluto. It's the capture node there. Go to there, enter the Granum Void with a tier 3 coin, which should drop from treasurers on Pluto anyway, which is why it's the meta node for it. But, get the tier 3 coin, slot it into the Granum hand, get at least 25 kills to reach the first tier of reward, and then at some point in the mission, a sister candidate will spawn. And then you'll down them, it'll tell you above their head what weapon they have. If you want that weapon, you use your Parazon finisher on them to start the sister fight.
Damn it.
Sorry, what? You good, Nitro?
Oh no, I almost killed the last fucking Gruzling, but he kept fucking teleporting. I kept using my one, and he kept just fucking like running just out of range after we fucking teleport to him.
Damn.
It's really just despawned if I could kill him.
For the meme limbo build, I respect it. Yeah, that's I actually currently have a Lich, and I got really lucky, because I was like, I need to buff up my Kuva Sobek, but I just don't really like doing Liches. But I was doing a thing with Nick, and I saw a Lich, and I was like, fuck it, I'll down it and see. And he has a 50% Heat Sobek and an Ephemera. I have a Toxin one already, so when I fuse, I can just keep the Toxin. But it was just like, damn, I got pretty lucky. Alright, I'll make my way over. I got pretty lucky with that 50%. Kuva Sobek? Yeah, amazingly, they actually released Kuva Sobek. Yeah, they updated their appearance, which is crazy to me, because, like, the Sisters of Parvos... Here, I can get the low one. Oh, gee, he's already in the room.
Oh shit, well, never mind then.
No, go get that one, go get that one. These are Bone Widows, we're fine. They're weak as shit. I was just surprised that he was in here already.
Yeah, that happened earlier.
Last time, this one was the one who got in here super fast, which is what I expected to happen again.
Yeah.
Alright, Dante moment, we're good. Flip Widowing They Bone. Need to watch a video. There's probably... I can also kind of explain it if you'd like, but I imagine there are better guides out there. Just kind of okay. I do personally think it is quite a bit better. It has a much better crit stat and a much better reload speed. I wish that it had an alt fire or something. Like, I'm sad Kuva Carrick doesn't have one either. But a yellow, that's nice. I had no idea what I was doing. Here's an issue with Warframe just in general. I think they've actually added some additional modding tutorials recently, but the game just doesn't explain anything to you. So primary plated round, it's not very good. I hate to say it, but it's not very good. Okay, this is the part where we have to be afraid.
Yeah.
The Culverins will just immediately destroy all of your Overguard.
Oh, yike, yeah. And, the, you know, kids.
The kids can't take your Overguard, or your health or energy, so as long as you have Overguard, you can just straight up ignore them. Again, Overguard is legitimately the most overpowered mechanic in EDA. I got the Lightning Ephemera, I just don't want to get the Requiem mods. Yeah, that's fair. My frame rate is tanking again. Also, I'm giving you Triumph, and that should make it so that you're able to generate Overguard like passively when you get a kill, which will keep you infinite Overguard gate as long as you are getting or killing things. So there's that at least. I think it's what, 5 seconds of regeneration? I'd have to look. Uh-oh. Just gotta give Nitro Triumph back. Oh god, yeah, my frame rate is having a weird time in this. I don't know how I fell off the map there, but okay.
That's not great.
Yeah, in a big magazine. I think the main problem for me is that if you look at the damage breakdown, it takes such a big magazine size to get it at the same level as like any other like Steel Path Arcane. It's just not really worth it in my view.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea. I think that genuinely, if they removed the duration from it, it would be good. Like, my biggest problem... Luminous can be CC'd, right? Yes, that's correct. I think Magus Lockdown can cause them to go away temporarily. My birds can also go after them, unless they fix that? Oh, they did fix it. Damn.
Damn.
I am starving for energy as Dante, which is
what the fuck happened?
unusual. It's the fact that I have to keep spamming for Overguard.
But, like, I'm also doing it. I'm not doing my abilities too much either. Looks like right now.
It's probably the fact that you keep losing it, so energy exhaustion is kicking in.
Ah, shit, yeah.
Max rank, yeah, like the 10-second duration I'm not a huge fan of. If it had no duration, I think it would actually be very good. No gear embargo, that's true. Oh wait, this is not the right way to the next one. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of this area.
Oh, yeah.
Hit everyone to build up more of my... I do have on the Tome mod for energy generation, so... Okay, we're good, I can move on.
Got it.
Element is shit. Maybe Kome. Yeah, I feel like my biggest issue... Also, Kome, I don't think she could, purely because of the fact that she gets to create that will reload her weapon for her. I wish that it had no duration. If Plated Around had no duration tied to it, I do actually think it would be a very good arcane.
Yeah.
But it does, so I'm not a huge fan, personally, but... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Thank God that my shield gate saved me there. I went to go grab one of these things and didn't kill an enemy for Overguard generation, so it broke and I was just really vulnerable.
Ah.
I wonder if I can kill the child with her 4. Bunraku probably can, honestly. Let me upload this to the other Vitrium. I'm an idiot. I did it. I literally did it again. Thank God that my Roxakubro gave me my shields back.
Yeah.
This is why the Roxakubro is the GOAT. My favorite Kubro in the game currently is probably Roxa.
Fuck. Yeah, it happened low.
There you are. I just realized that I left Noctua active, so I might die. Oh, we're good. Because technically I had a channeled ability on, which leaves you vulnerable. It's good with the Gracata mod that dumps the mag. I can see that. That would make sense. If you're playing around Wild Frenzy. Alright, on to the next one. Fortunately, during the boss fight, we don't have to worry about Culverins.
Ah, good.
Yeah, the Med J Predacite's also really good. Confirmation we aren't getting one. I really wish we'd get a Tannin Ambassador, too. That gun is rad.
Honestly, yeah.
The Ambassador's super fun. It's not amazing, but I think it's really fun. Right, in the last room we can do 3 of these, so... This Voka's just sitting here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do that, lol. Oh, hell yeah.
Fortunately, yeah, the final room goes very quickly. Because you can just keep stacking them. Jade Light's following you, by the way. Oh, okay, I think you got him.
Funny.
No, there's another one in here. I think? Where did it? Okay, we'll find it in a second. Dante's weird roll animation, dude. It has like a weird delay at the end of it that just threw me off there. My brain just shut down because I was like, why can't I move?
Yeah.
Stores Boca's in special vocabulary. I think that's a good idea. He probably does. Sorry, I'm struggling to read the chat because I'm trying to focus on finishing this mission.
Yeah.
commanding Culverin's modifier means I have to pay at least some amount of attention so I don't instantly die.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Important thing to know, if the Luminous are in the radius of the Vitrium, they will keep it blinded, so we have to lure them away from it.
Like me.
It's super fucking annoying, but that's just how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, we are pretty much good. We only need 2 more. Alright, let's beat the guy up. Tenet art guns. I'm honestly not really sure why they never bothered doing a Tenet art gun. Tenet Fluctus could be fun. Did y'all fucking stop shooting me? Come on, Hunts.
Which way? I only have like 3 red markers on my screen right now.
Towards me, if you can see my... Yeah.
Rolling.
Tenet Velocitus? I don't think Velocitus is counted as a Corpus art gun, but I might be misremembering. I think this is probably the easiest variation of this boss. My least favorite, like, this is going to sound weird, but yes, I do have a least favorite fragmented boss, and it's the Zelator. His rock attack staggering you is super fucking cancer.
Oh, yeah.
I just realized that Relentless Tide might actually be a buff for us, because it'll constantly spawn enemies, which means I can keep refreshing my energy regeneration. At least we don't have post-mortal surges. That modifier is actually a fucking nightmare with this. I wonder if the Luminous can kill us during this cutscene. Alright, well... Oh dear. The exploding hands are some devious shit. I hate them very much.
Yeah, well...
I'm sorry for everyone, this is probably just complete, like, audio overload.
It happens.
It looks so good with Zaku. There's some really good, like, Basmu setups out there. I don't use it that much personally, though. I used to use it on my Caliban loadout, but I switched to Aeolak because I love that gun and realized I wasn't using it on anything.
Yeah.
Not my dog! You bitch. Warframe gameplay, yeah, if you can tell what's going on, you aren't playing Warframe. I hope that all of the particle effects and shit have just destroyed. I hope it looks like you guys are watching a Minecraft painting right now.
Pretty much.
Because that's probably what's happening to the poor encoder. What did I just join? Complete sensory overstimulation.
Yeah, you'll understand eventually.
No, they probably won't, honestly.
Yeah, no,
I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I don't think anyone's ever going to understand what's happening. My goal is to shoot the boss and hope that I'm hitting him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Just trying to build up a... something, and then I got fucking hit. Like, I need Overguard now, or I'm going to die. This boss, I love this attack, where he just makes all the enemies orbit him and then flings them out. It's so fucking funny. Oh, he even picked up the Luminance!
Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
What the fuck? Thank you, homie. Appreciate it. Ow. Surprised your PS4 survived? Huh, damn. Classic Warframe VFX spam trolling.
Yeah.
Yeet the child? Yeah, pretty much. I am behind this initiative all the way. Throw the Luminous off the map, please.
Unironically, yes, please.
said, fortunately, commanding Culverins doesn't mean shit for this part of the mission, because the boss does not spawn any, so...
Nothing fun for that.
Apparently, when they were talking about this on the dev stream, when they were going over, like, Minky's contributions to the game, this boss was apparently, like, the first Murmur enemy that he designed.
Oh, nice.
I love how he just blasts them all away.
Yeah.
Relentless Tide is such a weird modifier, because not only is it that, like, the Relentless Tide modifier makes enemies, like, spawn constantly, but they always do that during the second part of the fight anyways. So, like, all it does is just makes the first part of the fight marginally more annoying.
Yeah.
Weird modifier. Hold on, I'm almost at max augmented, and then I can recast this real fast. Yeah, there we go. I love this exalted weapon. If you can't see your enemies, you're playing correctly. Yeah, this is Warframe. All you have to do is push buttons, look at the mini-map to see where the enemies are, look at the big numbers. If it's red, you're doing something correctly. If it's anything lower than red, you're bad at the game. Like me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we can get out of here now. 57,000 overguard on Nitro.
It will not last.
I still don't know how to mod. I can go ahead and talk about that if you want. Alright. Well, we can't get a melee Nitro. Are you checking the pie bush right now? Say,
yeah.
We're at the end of this mission. Get your ass back down here. There we go. Holy shit! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Best ending.
I should have fucking checked the pie bush and see. I told you I'd find something in there.
I got a red, 2 Tau Forged reds, a yellow, and an arcane adapter. I'll take the arcane adapter for that. Well, that's a W. Time to do the Netra cells. You know what's funny, Edge, is I actually am out of melee arcane adapters and needed one.
Told you.
How much stuff do I have that I can dissolve into Voss for?
I have a small battery of... Be patient with me. Make your selection, and the Vosper shall
sell
flow.
price. I have to keep the warmths. The warmths are funny, and so I'm hanging on to them. Should we gamble? What does everyone think? Should we go gambling? Vortex Influence. Let me just trash a few of these. I have no R1 barriers. Gamble? I think we should gamble. Let's go gambling.
Oh, yeah.
I can buy 7 of these. Well, Arachne's good, but it doesn't sell for much. Aegis, that's pretty good. That's pretty bad. This is good, but nobody knows that it's good. This is good. Avenger especially. Guardian's pretty good. I think Guardian and Strike are both good. Fury and Precision are both solid as well. It wasn't too bad. Let's sell off some of these miscellaneous ones. I don't want to select... Why is my game doing that? Why am I scrolling up? Anyways. Pulse. Yeah, that's fine.
Ah, a splendid result. Splendid.
Flexion, Agility, and Eruption. Don't need any of these. No R1 barrier.
Will there be anything else,
Okay, none of those were good either. Phantasm is honestly pretty fun, but...
a splendid result.
Never mouse wheel drift. I don't know why that was happening. Compared to how you can get with syndicates. Yeah. Are universally among all Warframe players. Yeah, that's just how it is now. Can you pair that with the buff, and is it actually good? Actually, that mod is very good in general on Soma for 2 reasons. With the relic buff, it's super good, but the other reason is, so the crit chance that it gives you is added for each individual bullet. So if you have high multi-shot, each shot of multi-shot will roll and give you more crit chance. And the Incarnin form for Soma has super high multi-shot. So you can build a max of, like, you can get the maximum, like, 500% in, like, 10 shots with the Incarnin form. It's pretty nuts.
Did I accidentally...
The main thing with that...
How did I accidentally make... Why is the heat on this?
But so the main thing to consider with that, the crit stats on the Soma Incarnate are low, but when you have that much extra crit chance, it doesn't really matter that much. I think they're base 10%, so with that mod alone, you get them up to, like, what, 60%? And that's without other crit mods.
Well, babe, why the fuck is this going heat?
Huh?
Oh, why the fuck is this commanding to radiation?
You have on Chromatic Blade in a red energy color.
My energy color is actually electric.
Oh, check it again real quick. Not your energy color, sorry, your Exalted Blade. I'm guessing it's a UI bug, because it should be electric. There's nothing in here that deals heat damage. So I'm guessing it's a UI bug.
Oh.
Huh, I don't know what would be causing that then. You don't have anything on your weapon right now that would give you that. And yeah, it will typically, for Soma Incarnate, I personally think that, I can look at mine. I don't remember quite how I have it set up, though. Soma. What did I haven't used this thing in a bit. What do I have on here? I think this is the one I normally use, yeah. I have on Rhyme Rounds, Malignant Forest, Bladed Rounds.
Radiation, what the fuck?
This mod. With that, yeah, I get 52% crit chance from these two things. You can just swap this out for something else.
Wait, there's heat on the blade visually as well, though. The fuck?
You might want to mess with your energy color and see if something in that's messing it up. That's my only guess. Is it like your secondary or primary or something is getting weird with it?
Okay, let's make it fucking heat.
I believe this maxes out at 500%. So without the ribbon and just critical delay, it would go up to like 70. You could also drop this for galvanized scope or like something like that. I didn't really like Hunter Munitions when I messed with it, because I felt like whenever I was using it, I ran into the problem of each individual slash proc just dealt so little damage. Also, why not use Hammer Shot? Hammer Shot's a good take, but my thing is the status chance is low enough across the two forms that I value the extra crit multiplier, because Bladed Rounds is 120, Hammer Shot is only 60. Sorry, the live reaction's probably covering that up. Yeah, this is only 60. So because my status chance is already so low, I personally value Bladed Rounds more. That's just a me thing, though. And then Deadhead, because I like the extra headshot multiplier.
Okay, yeah, So I have... This is fucking bizarre. So, unmodded, it has heat, but my energy color is blue, and it's showing electric there. If I turn it to, like, heat, it'll say the same, and if I turn it back...
Switch it to electric, but don't use a secondary energy color.
Yeah, I'm not this time.
I think it's bugging. Go back to your orbiter and see if it works correctly there.
But the thing, actually, the weird thing about this is, is if I go into config, appearance config 3, wait,
it is just a bug. Now that you've unloaded and reloaded it, I think it's using the correct type now.
Okay, there we go then, yeah.
Don't even bother with 60/60s with the 90% toxin. The main reason I'm using the 60/60s is I don't want to format it again. That's genuinely the main reason. Actually, I need to tweak my Jade, come to think of it. Because the problem I feel like with my Jade is the struggle of getting as much power strength as I want. But I really do think Aviator would be a better take on her. You could also put on Aerodynamic. These airborne damage reduction mods stack additively up to 80%. Same with that applies with the Boreal set bonus as well. I would use Galvanized if I didn't have horrendous stack management. You know, fair enough. Now that I have Nitane, can research Wukong too. A solo clan was a mistake. Yeah, that stuff is rough. My clan was almost all solo. For most of it, it was just me. So I know what that's like for sure. This might fuck with my armor strip amount. I can probably get up to, what, a 4 seconds? Well, no, corrosive protection probably makes it a 3. I don't know, this build's a fucking mess. I'm not even gonna deny it. This shit's a disaster. Jade is a tricky Warframe. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
use the arcane that buffs strength and duration for every frost proc. I definitely could, but I want to maintain the viral heat because it's funny and very strong. What do I even have on here? Yeah, lethal torrent. Multi-shot doesn't affect the alt fire, but I use the primary fire enough that it doesn't matter to me that much. I still use it. I just realized, infinite magazine size, 2-second reload. What?
For what? For what?
For Jade's glory. Okay.
Apparently, if you put at least at some point you could actually give it a magazine and have to make it reload if you put like a plus magazine or negative magazine size on it.
The alt fire cooldown isn't 2 seconds though; it's 1 second.
Yeah. So I'm guessing it had like a second separate reload?
Maybe unless it starts the timer at the start of the animation? So, like, technically you have to sit through that second, too? I'm not sure.
What'll it be? Don't want to tell you your business.
Don't accidentally click on Papa. Worst mistake of my life. How to get stuck in unskippable dialogue for 55 years.
Cutscene dad combo.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, actually, speaking of that, Bunny, I found a weird and obscure out on accident during the, my filming of the last video. I can show this in a minute, but I found out something really bizarre. All of Banshee's ability videos are filmed in a slightly incorrect aspect ratio.
Yeah.
You got your glyphs. So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
He can't stop yapping. Real.
I mean, it's cute when he does, so, you know.
They're talking about tag for...
Oh.
I can't either, but that's just a me problem. Bump, bump, bump. Actually, I don't need... I'm stupid. I don't need to use this. I can just use, the shield bonus.
Okay. It had me on for a minute. I was like, did I somehow unequip my fucking melee? And everything.
I both have something in common. We have daddy issues. Grim. Why she pretend to be an airplane when she rolls? It's because she's, you know, like when moms feed their babies, like, here comes the airplane. It's like that, right? That's why she does that. Oh, okay, hold on. This room has a fun Easter egg I should do. Is that the book? Okay, damn. We got a lot of things going on in this room right now.
So it could seem.
I think I start with this side? Yeah. I don't actually know if I have to start on any specific side. Shoot the 2 reactive crystals. Wait for the thing to get stuck. I think it's supposed to get caught up in the middle. Unless I'm misremembering. There we go. And then we have the rock.
Arcane here.
Abilities use no energy and cast faster. Yeah, we got some decent buffs in here. Bomp, bomp, bomp. Imagine my, like, I pull up here as Jade and then I die to a Jade Light Eximus.
Would that be considered a suicide?
I mean, in some way, probably yes. Looks like a clickbait thumbnail. It honestly does. What rock? I think it blew up. I don't know. Yeah, I think the rock is... No, the rock is still here. The rock. It's in the ceiling now, or in the wall.
Yeah.
It's so fucking bright too. Jesus.
I don't have a secondary weapon, so I enjoy.
Why do you not have a secondary weapon?
I'm doing a Nightwave challenge, and I thought it'd just be easy because I'm playing Excalibur anyways.
Okay. There was a voice in the room too. Yeah, I think that's correct. I don't know. I haven't hung out in it that much since it was new. That isn't suicide. I mean, that's true, but like, it was drawn from Jade's energy, right? They used it against her. Glory is a secondary. Nitro's not playing Jade. I could probably get it with Glory. Yeah, that does apply to Glory. I do also have the increased crit chance from the orange shards, like a basic bitch. Oh, I didn't grab one that was over here. Shit. Dude, I don't know how loud it is for the stream, but the combat theme here is so good. The one that they added with Dante Unbound, I think it's called The Master Returns. It goes so fucking crazy. Killing someone's gun and killing them with it. It's just the opposite of how real life works. Where, never mind. Actually, I might be unintentionally political if we talk about that subject. All the companies are so sick. Yeah, the Dante Unbound one that they added is one of my favorite combat themes in the entire game. 5 strength Tau Force Reds. I used to use a lot of strength on her, but I switched to oranges since I had them in my inventory and I wasn't using them. But yeah, there's a lot of great themes in There's a particular part in The Master Returns where like the guy starts to like turns like a scream at the end of his lyric, and it's so fucking cool. What do I use for Kuva Ogress? I can't remember what the meta one is actually. If you're in the Discord, I think we still have it pinned in Warframe discussion. There's a chart for the optimal progenitor element. I think Heat and Toxin are pretty much always safe bets if you don't know. But I think if you want to know what's like technically optimal, I believe we have something in Warframe discussion about it.
I'm gonna be honest.
There's a lot of radiation.
It's a high chance this actually is optimally just gonna be like heat assumption.
Yeah, that makes sense. I currently have on mostly heat, like heat and viral, but I've considered dropping one of my heat mods for the radiation one.
Get ready for whatever happens.
Just for this tile in general, or?
Just for the crowd control element of it.
Yeah, fair.
Hold on, I'm being an idiot. I need to recast like that. Yeah, and then inflict another status effect. There we go. Okay, we're good. Because I don't actually really need the heat damage that much. Rad for Rainbow Ogress, Cold for Profit Taker Ogress. Whoa. Oh god damn it, I just realized that Post-Mortal Surge is a modifier. I hate this one so much. It's so annoying. When you kill an enemy, it spawns a little void thing, like, right on your location. If you're playing Mesa, those things will actually spam stagger you, and it is the worst shit ever. Funny. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. For free status, probably not optimal. Magnetic is very good, especially now. Because of the...
It's really not that because it'll just do more damage to Overguard whenever it comes up, and you don't have to actually mod for it.
Yeah, it's an extra status for Condition Overload. It gives you a synergy against Overguard. Got my PlayStation 4 back. That's good. Warframe, the Warframe grind never ceases, as they say. Even though I play this game like once a week. But that's besides the point. I mentioned this on the Helldiver stream as well, but I'm kind of in that phase with Warframe currently where I just kind of get on, do my weeklies, and then I like play with Nick whenever he's available to help him progress. But I don't really play the game just for the hell of it that much right now. I'm kind of just waiting on the next update. If it wasn't for like making content, I wouldn't really have much to do. The extra damage on last magazine, I believe that does work. I can't remember what the name of the synth mod is, though.
The one that does what exactly? Or?
Your last shot deals more damage. I think it counts for the reload, but I doubt it's supposed to, because Catabolist and Plinks used to have the same mechanic, like, synergy with it, and that got removed. So... yeah, Synth Charge, that is what it's called.
Yeah, that one.
But I'm pretty sure that if it does work, it's probably not intentional. Okay, how the fuck did I get in this room exactly? Oh, I went over here. I was like, I'm looking at chat and I've gotten completely lost.
Happens.
I need an energy... well, I need an energy orb that actually procs my Energize game. Way to be funny about it. There we go. I didn't know it got removed. That's unfair. Yeah, they didn't want it to be something that counted for reload-based things and stuff like that. Because on Plinks, because it counted down, the last shot would automatically trigger it, and it was a 200% multiplicative damage boost to the damage of the alt fire, which was kind of nutty. So they're like, yeah, no, we're gonna fix these both while we're at it. Don't worry, I'm Jade. I can just look at you. This is a very subtle flex. With Synth's Charge with something. We need more call missions. I do wish that we got more call missions.
Bro, I fucking stealth attack the fucking worm.
CGZ Cool Kid stream when? I'll say this. I don't think that a game like Zenless Zone Zero would appeal to me because it's a gacha game made by Hoyo, but I will give them props in one area. That game's music goes fucking insane.
The music and some of the character designs go fucking hard, and the trailers and graphics are really nice, but the gameplay is just, you know...
Yeah, I've heard that the gameplay for Zenless Zone Zero is pretty shallow.
Which sucks, because the animations I've seen, a lot of them, they are really good.
That's the thing. Hoyo Mix also makes 2 other insanely popular games, Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah.
So they have a shit ton of money. They're probably like the most profitable.
Honkai Impact, and then they, you know, stop.
Yeah, I'm guessing that they probably just have like, or they're probably the most profitable like 10-cent thing around. I will be pulling. Yeah, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. They will release cool looking shit, and then like you have to get it through RNG.
Bad game money.
And it's really annoying. Yeah, you know, fair enough. I always found that weird. Hoyoverse own a nuclear reactor? What? Is this true? Where are the fact-checking dolphins? What do you mean Hoyo owns a reactor? They're making more progress than the US fucking government, if that's true.
They only use the power of the fucking server for their games.
And that's fair. This is also totally a me thing, and I know a lot of people will disagree with me on this, and that's totally fine. I don't like the anime art style. I find it to be an active barrier to me enjoying certain things. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks.
You don't like anime art styles in general, or?
Yeah, more or less.
Damn.
It's true? Why the fuck does Hoyo own a reactor? After the previous ones? We don't know yet. My guess is we're probably not going to get more proto-frames, but I'll be honest, I hope that, like, echoes of updates and stuff do give us more. I would love to see, like, a proto-frame like, Loki or Rhino or something. 65 million to nuclear technology. Every week for each rotating game? That's fucked up. It's weird to think that technically Warframe's majority shareholder is owned by Tencent.
Yeah.
Or like their biggest investor, rather. I'm pretty sure that DE still retains complete creative control over the game. Because people will still often blame, like, Tencent for shit in Warframe that they have nothing to do with. I don't know. It's weird.
You know, Rainbow Six, they got a lot of the game for Chinese. And they
Shout out
didn't
to
even
that one Epic developer that criticized Blizzard for banning the dude who said free Hong Kong when Epic is way more owned by Tencent than Blizzard was.
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama. Real. Yeah, I will say, Genshin is, like, I haven't played Genshin or any of that. Just the idea of a gacha game isn't really that appealing to me, of having to just, you know, roll the dice. On things like that.
Never mind. I was not gonna make like an exclamation point RTD. You don't do that shit. That's something else. Some people get that joke, but I go ahead. Sorry.
I give my $1, but gotta leave. Well, thank you, Goober. I do appreciate it. $1.
Let's go.
Wish it worked like Warframe. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's heard about this. Apparently, there's an initiative by the Chinese government to require that if there's a gambling mechanic in your game, you have to be able to purchase it or the item without gambling. Which is I think that's a good idea, but there's one major problem. There's no requirement for what the price has to be, or how it should be calculated. So yeah, companies can do this for gacha games. They'll just set the price of buying an item outright to be insanely high.
Yeah.
$1. Thank you, Goober. I have to hit that with the heart. $1. Big Floppa, you bumbling idiot. Your ears aren't even on right.
I got him. Do you think
I want DE to give me back my ears. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
He's up. Excalibur, move. He's just sitting there.
Oh, right. Technically, my Warframe's holding the key glyphs.
I wonder if you could, like, cheese that somehow if you fucking...
Use the ears.
Wait a minute.
Through.
Could you theoretically cheese that by having, you know, your Excalibur... your operator pick up the... Well, no, that could just... Never mind.
Say, I've had times. Picking up your operator, or using your operator to pick up the key glyphs just means you have to use them to open the door, which is really annoying. Forgot Jade has the ranged revive. It's more useful than you'd think, honestly.
It's like, I guess Trinity's fucking longer range revive. Meanwhile, fucking Jade actually ranged revive it. It's just like she does everything I do.
I'm so glad that they're changing Trinity's passive. They're gonna make it so that half of her energy pool is given to her allies as max health.
Nice. Let me check, babe.
For fuck's sake.
Damn. Okay.
Probably would have cost
Gone
Source. I like how
credits, but that's about it.
that's your reason for dropping it, is there's a lack of men. Look, the important thing is Von Lycan's in the game. That's the only man you need for Zenless Zone Zero.
Honestly, yeah, that is the only reason I care about that.
I believe it's 50% of her max energy is given as max health. Hope Nyx's rework is good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the dev stream this month. Because I'm very, very much excited for Cyto 9 and Nyx. Like, a big part of what I like in this game are the new, characters to play with. And so, like, Trinity's rework, I don't think is going to make her feel that different, which is good. She's already a good frame. I just think that she was boring. And I don't know if that's really going to be fixed with her rework, but she's definitely going to be better. But I really hope that Nyx is a significant overhaul to her, because I hope that we get something closer to Nova than to Trinity's changes.
Yeah.
Who should I play? We'll take Grendel. Pulled him and dipped. Damn. Cyto 9's abilities. The only thing we know is that he uses an exalted sniper rifle. We have no other information about it. Link doesn't deal damage. Real. Then he also did assassinate JFK. Remember, guys, though, we're not allowed to laugh at that joke. It's too soon.
Damn.
It's only been 60 years.
Rip my homie.
Do you think he needs to be reworked? I think Oberon deserves an overhaul. Does he deserve a full rework on the level of, like, Inaros or Hydroid or something? No, I don't think he needs one that extensive. But I absolutely do think he deserves some touch-ups. There's just some dumb shit in his kit that should be changed. Like, the fact that his heal drains more energy the more allies he's affecting. Stuff like that, where, like, yeah, this deserves to be altered. I think he deserves, like, a... What are they calling them? Not rework, but, like, retouch or something like that. I think that he deserves that. Equinox... I think Equinox deserves a full rework. I think that a lot of what made her special has been power crept out of her. Are you still picking stuff? Oh, okay, there you are.
Yeah.
Devour my entire energy pool? Yeah, deadass. Please let Pablo rework Garuda. I don't see why Garuda would need a rework. She's already very strong.
Yeah, I don't think she needs a rework personally. I mean, like...
Garuda actually did get reworked.
Of course, that's most of the frames that look like lifesteal at this point.
It was back in, I think, 2021 when her Prime Access came out. Garuda already got reworked.
I'm gonna be honest, if she needs a rework, it needs to be to her fucking deluxe skin. It looked awful.
Yummy. Scrumptious, even. I love Gastro. I expected this augment to just be kind of whatever, but it's so much better than I expected.
Oh, what thing?
It's an augment for Grendel's 4, where enemies will bounce off the ground and hit multiple times and inflict gas, and it's really fucking good and very fun. Meatball time, baby. Meatball time. Garuda stick bug. Love your DR video. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It took a lot of work. Not break her needle before constantly. True. I wonder if people talking about Garuda will summon Beirut, even though his country banned YouTube because Turkey is run by insane people.
Yeah. Thank you,
Alright, we're speeding through. I'm sorry, I cannot play Grendel without Catapult. It's too fun. Justify putting Roar Pillage over it. I find that, like, I remember our government bans Reddit. That might be better for you in the end.
Yeah.
But, oh, what was I gonna say? Fuck, it's just completely fallen out of my brain after reading that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Kavat's Grace meta. All that's important is Ball. Oh, that's an Eximus. I can't eat him. I love how I just keep running into tables and there's just like this loud comedic clang noise as I like blow them up. Hey everyone. Scrumptious.
Hey, big pony.
Hey, every pony, cool kid here. Oh my god, did you guys see that fucking save? Holy shit. I almost flew right the fuck off the map there. How do you not die on Garuda?
After I fucking pounce on him, but I mean, you know, we take those.
A very popular thing, if you don't want to just stand in the radius of her too, is to take Gloom on her, and it's a very effective strategy.
Yeah. Yeet. I fucking missed because whenever you do the one ball in the air, I'm not sure where it's gonna hit, where the crosshair is or where the fucking thing is pointing, because it's offset, and I hate that part though.
I just shot the wall because I'm fucking
Holy
stupid.
shit, the 18 mil, 23 mil.
I use Molt, Reconstruct, and Nourish. You know, fair enough. On Garuda, I personally probably wouldn't take Nourish because of her 3, but I can see why if you want to, like, minimize how often you're casting it. And enjoy it immensely. I do think Gloom is a very good option on her. I know I sound like Brozyme saying that, but it's funny because someone... Oh, god damn it. Okay, yeah, well, he's gonna res himself.
Yeah, sorry. He fucking hit me through my shield gut somehow.
Nourish Supply Spirals for 1 and 4. That is true, actually. I didn't think about that. I don't think I'm going to make it to the book fast enough to break it, but I'm going to try.
Well, I'll be ready for him then.
He just killed you.
You know, but I'm still in, 20 million damage.
What? Oh my god, I barely got that. The electric proc stunned me. That was scary. I was like, are you fucking serious? Okay, we're good. Shut the fuck up, Tagfer. He's dead. Yum. Scrumptious. You can use your operator to kill it quicker? Yeah, I've been told that. I didn't know that for the longest time, but I knew Piranha could get it pretty easily because it's a high multi-shot weapon. Player's not like Brozyme. It's not even that. The joke was just that he used Gloom all the time. He doesn't even really do it anymore. It's just kind of a recurring gag. Perish. Okay, that came up really short. My bad. That was really shit.
Did Necromex have damage attenuation?
Necromex, yes. Quite aggressive damage attenuation.
So I shouldn't hit him with a 23 million damage Blood Ball?
I mean, it'll still deal damage. It just won't insta-kill them, more likely than not.
Damn.
You have to invest so much strength. I personally think that, like, Gloom is very good. I think that if you want to argue it's overrated, yeah, that's what I have. Oh, God. Oh, Iowa final boss.
Oh.
Necromech Jadelight Eximus.
Yep. Well,
there's another.
Overguard.
Why are there so many fucking Jadelight enemies here? Spit the Gastro out over that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, there's another one. It's like the third one I've seen. Fuck off.
Greer Culverin.
Damage attenuation to hangovers? I don't know. Look, you all are completely allowed to make fun of me for this. I don't drink. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Like, I know this is going to make me sound weird for saying this. I don't get the appeal of alcohol. It just makes my head hurt. And on top of that, it's so expensive, dude. A 6-pack of fucking beer is, like, more than a 12-pack of soda. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I don't know either, so yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
I missed.
It makes me a violent asshole. Like, genuinely, if I drink, I just, like, my head starts to hurt. That's all that changes for me. I'm like, what the fuck was the point of this?
Yeah.
And if you let the alcohol get warm, it's disgusting. Like, if I don't drink it fast enough, I don't want to finish it.
Yeah.
There are some, like, alcohols that I think are good. Not that many, honestly. Most, like, regular beer sucks. But it's just, I can't justify the price. I'm no Sabuchi drinking, like, straight Tennessee whiskey or whatever the fuck. I'm not that strong.
I mean, he also plays the Genshin, gachas, so...
He probably does need it to cope, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I like fruity cocktails. I've enjoyed, like, the Smirnoff has these, like, fruit sodas that you can buy and stuff, and I think those are good. But like I said, the problem is if they get too warm, they're really bitter.
guns. I've not been using this.
Acetone is where it's at. You know, stay based. Stay based.
What is where it's at?
Acetone.
Hell yeah, what's that?
I'm reasonably certain that's the chemical ingredient in nail polish remover.
Ah.
Unless I'm misremembering.
Hit 'em till they stop moving.
When getting drunk matters a lot for how it feels. I guess I wouldn't know. I've never been, like, full-on drunk. And I don't think it's an experience I would enjoy. Acetone is nail polish. I think I'm remembering this correctly, but whenever I spout a fact I'm only 90% sure of on stream, I get nervous I'm wrong. Yummy. I'm eating this Blitz Eximus and I'm just wooing him to death. There we go.
I see you.
Go, Meatball! Oh shit, I don't have my double jump. Go, Meatball!
Termites. Time to lock this thing down.
Got his ass.
Got all day.
You haven't sniffed paint thinner? Dude, okay. I have some, like, knowledge to impart upon you all that may be, you know, for the worst, but I think you all should know about this. If anyone here uses Reddit, there is a subreddit I came across with my friend Evelyn, called Huffing Community. Huffing Community is a subreddit dedicated to people who, like, huff, like, inhalants. I want to make something very clear. Do not do this. Huffing can genuinely kill you instantly. It is insanely dangerous. But this entire place is dedicated to, like, huffing shit, and they're all fucking insane. And it's really funny at times, but it's also really depressing. Like, there was a video that went viral on Twitter, actually, of a guy who just, like, huffed a can of, like, aerosol to prove to someone that it was good, and died.
Yeah.
It's like galaxy gas. Galaxy gas is a form of inhalant, and holy fuck do I hope they get shut down.
Yeah.
Galaxy gas is like the modern version of advertising drugs to kids and trying to act like you're not.
You know, vapes.
It's pretty bad. Like, because Galaxy gas is nitrous oxide, which has legitimate culinary purposes, so it's very hard to regulate it. So Galaxy gas uses that as their excuse, like, well, it's flavored nitrous oxide, so you can make certain dishes with it. But the problem is, they sell it in such massive quantities that it's obviously not for that. I think it was like you could make like 2,000 servings of whipped cream with a thing of Galaxy gas.
Honestly,
it's very obviously...
A lot of people would eat 2,000 servings of whipped cream at one time, to be fair.
Like, to make that much, though, 2,000 cans worth of whipped cream. Like,
to someone, that's a dream.
It's very obvious that that's not what Galaxy gas is really for. It's so people can inhale it and get high, and it's really fucking dangerous.
To climb first, you
they
need to get high.
bath salts to kids in Poland? Jesus Christ. Isn't that the kind of shit that makes you go so fucking insane you'd, like, rip out your own kidneys? I'm pretty sure being fucked up on bath salts is some next-level shit. All these random resources in this room. Meatball time. Can I break this with meatball mode? Oh my god, I can. Dude, I'm actually out here playing fucking Super Monkey Ball. There's only one in here, though. I don't think I can pick... Can I pick it up as the meatball? Wait. I can't. Fuck, that's so cringe. How do you rip out your own kidneys? Take some bath salts and the knowledge will be revealed to you.
I can help with that.
Scrumptious. Pop 5 cans of Galaxy gas to make 10,000 servings of whipped cream. Yeah, Dad. Another rip. Holy fuck.
Go.
Dude, our luck this week is crazy.
We got the fucking Arcana Detector first, that's why.
Let's at least pretend.
And painting. Yeah, some of the stuff on Huffing Community is really funny, but it is still sad to observe. Like a bunch of junkies who can't quit. It's the same with, like, the DPH subreddit for Benadryl addiction. It's really depressing, but occasionally really funny. Your luck is good now, you say? Etch? Etch, don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. Or you'll lose the, losing... Oh, actually, hold on. I think I have to level up. Hold on. I think you're correct. Sorry, I'm gonna leave here for a second. I have to level up. I switched syndicates. And I think I have... I can level them up. At least I can probably level up Perrin. Oh, wait, I can level them both up. Thank you for pointing that out.
Nice.
Rank up. I'm trying to rank up the other half of the syndicates, just to get all of their items and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not you are...
Okay, Nazi bitch. subreddit about people tributing to vintage video game cartridges. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember its name. Back to the Skankdom. Check DMs? War?
I have here a toothsome conundrum.
Viewers are expressing their opinions on different alcoholic beverages. Yeah, and my chat is God's drunkest drivers. That's true.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Anyway, it's time to re-invite Nitro so we can do the last Netracell. I almost invited Idan. He's probably playing with Spike. You know what? Here, I'll let the chat pick. Who should I play? Which Warframe should I play for this? I'm banning one Warframe, actually. No Octavia. I think she's boring. Anyone else is fine, though. Varuna, Garuda, Chevenant. Okay, maybe Chevenant should also be banned. Caliban, Gauss, Nyx, Vauban, Ash, Lactose? There will not be a Chalaban. I think Lavos is the one I've seen the most. Here, we'll go for Lavos. I think Lavos is the one I've seen the most.
I Garuda last time, so I'll also pick fucking Varuna. Sure.
Frumentarius?
Let's
Frumentarius
go.
isn't out yet.
Another day. All right. How long someone has to be with you in 5?
How about Gyre? I actually haven't played Gyre in a while. I should use her for something. Rigged slices wrists. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Lavos is probably my favorite Warframe. I am admittedly a bit biased, but I do believe I counted his name the most. So yeah, typically I just play with Nitro and I. It's easier to keep track of when it's only the two of us.
Yeah.
By giving them high on galaxy gas. Yeah, he mixed his chemicals to create nitrous and poisoned them that way. Why did it let me load in? Nitro, were you in the elevator already? Have you even entered the mission?
No.
Okay, so the bug happened, so I'll have to wait for you.
Yeah.
There's no version of this that feels
The keys, what? The horse?
Yeah, wallet, phone, keys. Ah, fuck. I left the horse at home. So Valence Formation was probably the biggest buff Lavos ever received.
leave the anchor
Is
hold.
Lavos a mod on the Huffing subreddit? He might be. Funnily enough, fucking Evelyn joined the Huffing Discord and named herself a HuffPost journalist. And she was, like, asking people questions there. That shit was pretty funny. She sent me a bunch of
If
it.
you want to find out what Albrecht was up to in that Netracell, you'll need one of each key glyph.
Okay. Let's get it. But yeah, because, like, look at this shit. I only have on one green shard, so I get 98% strip, but one blast from my Ceto. Every pellet inflicts corrosive, so it just instantly removes them down to 2% armor in one shot.
Yeah.
Just use gas damage. Wacky shit. Funnily enough, gas damage Lavos is actually pretty good, for his 4 especially.
Yeah.
In addition to corrosive projection. I think I have on, I have on Mecha Empowered right now, but imagine Blast. Blast is pretty good too, because you'll get instant detonations. Let me switch to it. Dumping lead in the water supply. The Piss Master helmet. I like this skin, okay? This skin for Lavos goes nuts. Dude, I hope his Prime model looks good. Like, most of the Primes, I don't use their models. I use Sevagoth's base model, because I think his Prime looks awesome, but it's weirdly thick. I don't know why his thighs are so big, but I guess they modeled it off of Nitro. Yeah, anyways, but other than that, right? What the fuck? Okay, that was a weird-ass ledge grab. I hope that Lavos' Prime model... I'm hoping that Lavos' Prime model looks good. Lavos Prime should be after Zaku. I hope that they give him Sepulchrum Prime, because it will be really weird to me if we get Trumna and never get Sepulchrum. I like the Shadow's Lullaby. I wish that they would let you equip the Lullaby as an auxiliary. He better be next? Yeah, deadass. It was supposed to be his turn, and he got passed over.
Yeah.
Lavos is getting an art gun. We'll have to see. I certainly hope that he gets Sepulchrum, because oftentimes it's primary melee and then secondary melee, or, you know, primary, secondary, what have you. What was I think the last prime art gun that we got was Hildren, right? Might be misremembering. I think it was Larkspur. I think it'd be a lot better. I personally don't think that Lavos needs his cooldowns reduced. Why? We skipped that one. Shit.
Oh.
There's a computer all the way back there. How big is the search radius? Fuck it, I'm just gonna look for it. I'm not going back there.
Mode.
Completely
What's
yeah,
the Varuna's augment? Because I don't remember what it does.
Which one?
The newer one, not the what's it? Not the Dolphins one. The
oh, that's
two, I think.
her one will mark an enemy and make them take more damage, and then if that enemy is afflicted by her 2 and then dies, it spreads the effect in a bigger radius.
Ah.
Aren't there a couple of Necromech? We could get something like Mausolon, but I feel like that would be, or like I guess one of the other Entrati ones. I just feel like it would be really weird for them to never give us a Prime Sepulchrum. Because Sepulchrum Prime, I think, just makes sense if we're getting Trumna, and I hope that we get it, because I don't want it to, like, forever feel incomplete. Why is there a fucking Bone Widow in here? The fuck? Just play good. Yeah, I feel like with Lavos, yeah, his cooldowns are long, but between Swift Bite and Transmutation Probe, it's not terribly difficult to manage. The Varuna ability, Pray for Dylan? Yeah, that's true. So it's probably this door then, right? Yep, here it is.
Using the key glyphs.
So it's I pushed 1 to and then hit someone with it, and then hit 2, and then.
I believe it's, while you're in your 1, it'll mark an enemy, and you'll see an icon above their head, and then hitting your 2 on them will, make its range bigger.
Right, do I get to choose with one, or is it, random?
It's random.
Gotcha.
Playing Lavos on consoles, hell. Oh yeah, I play him on my Steam Deck sometimes. He's way more comfortable on PC. Something I wish that they would do to Lavos is make it so that you can switch, like if you look right now in the bottom right, if I hold other buttons, I can't switch element on Lavos when I already have a combo element selected. I wish they would change that.
Yeah.
And they make it so that whatever element he picked stays selected. Maybe you could also have an idea where, like, you can clear it somehow, but... Oh, hello.
Hello.
That would mostly be for console players. On PC, I don't mind it. But on console, I do agree that he's kind of annoying to play.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot. His hitbox is still on the ground, so I'm not actually hitting his weak spot right now.
Yeah, well.
There we go. Half of the reason I even have Bazard on Lavos is purely because my dog is so important. I don't even think it's a skill issue necessarily. I just think Lavos is kind of uncomfortable. I don't think it's a... Like, you can still play him just fine. You just have to do a lot of button holding.
Okay.
Sorry, I was doing a little bit of catching up on the chat there. That's why you just see me randomly go catatonic on the stream. It's thanks to Brozyme. I've heard that he very much disliked him until the release of Valence Formation. I love Valence Formation. It's probably my favorite augment in the entire game. I considered doing a short video about it, but I feel like it's just not enough to make a video on. But I feel like the release of Valence Formation made him a lot more popular, so far as I'm aware. So I don't plan on making a Lavos video. It would just be a video about Valence Formation and why I think it's cool. How does it handle? It plays fine. The controls are a little, like, if you play on PC, you're going to feel a drop in your ability to play the game. But I can still play it fine. Like, I've done EDA and Netra cells and stuff on my Steam Deck. It's just kind of uncomfortable if you're used to, like, I can't go nearly as fast on console.
Red Crit Sign next time, baby. Let's go.
I am the Lavos enthusiast, whatever you say, Kazette.
Oh, Christ, yeah, the fucking thing behind me.
Is there... Okay, I saw a marker down here and I was confused. Rather than a status spreader. I don't really feel like he's, like, if you want to play him as a weapons platform, you can, but, like, I've played Lavos a lot even since his release, and he definitely doesn't have to be a weapons platform. Even with this augment, you can use him to spread status in a lot of interesting ways. Lavos' main gameplay loop is spreading status to set up for his 4. This augment does change that into being a much better way to spread status with your weapons, but that's still not his entire identity, I don't feel like. You can still blend the two gameplay styles. I'm not right now because I'm being lazy, but...
Mode.
For new players, I'll be honest with you all, I don't watch most other Warframe content creators, and that includes Brozyme. The only thing I know about him that much is the Gloom meme, and that many people have told me his community is an echo chamber. That's all I would know. I just walked into a shit ton of grenades. More range for his status spreading. I don't think it's too bad. I think the main thing with that, honestly, is that Transmutation Probe is a great status spreading ability, but you also lose your ability to knock your other cooldowns with it. So there's kind of like a choice you have to make there for what you use it for, which is kind of Lavos' MO in general, honestly, is that there's a lot of player choice in how you use his abilities and what you use them for. Fortunately, Swift Bite kind of takes the pressure off of that. Also, yes, the Mecha set does help with spreading status effects. Despite how he thinks otherwise. I do think that, like, makes a lot of other repeating info. I feel like it's all, like, especially with that kind of stuff, though, like, I don't need to watch a lot of that content because it's not for me. Like, I know the game well enough to not need to watch most of it. That's just kind of my philosophy on it. Say, Ophidian Bite, I feel like it's more of like a quick status application and healing ability. That's always how I've used it. My Cedo just killed everything in that room. My 4 was completely worthless there. If memory serves, different damage types from different shards, like from that effect, are additive with each other. So it does not multiply for Corrosive Rad and Electric increases, unfortunately. Those add with each other.
Something's going on with
Mind Control plus damage dupe when it's super wacky at level cap on Loki. There are a lot. I know for Lavos specifically, Sickening Pulse is a pretty good one. But I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit you can do with the Hellman. It's a weird take to me. It slays even, for real. I don't know, Lavos, I feel like, as always, his identity is kind of like, all of his abilities are very flexible, and that's what I like about him. He can do a lot of different things because he taps into the game's status system, and all of his abilities are kind of blank slates for different ways to apply that status. Favorite Necromite spawn? Yeah, that shit is funny. I don't know, Lavos is the kind of character where, like, you can do subsume shenanigans with him, but I like his kit too much as is for me to want to. I don't even give a shit about that mech.
Luke.
Go ahead. Go ahead, the Crudes. Make and manage phone calls.
Don't fucking care.
I don't care anymore.
I am cloaked. How the fuck can the Jade Light see me?
Elemental Lord Nuke Lavos is funny. I have seen that strategy. I feel like it's funny, but I feel like it's very complicated for what it actually does. And disposable income, not healthcare. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. With that kind of thing, I do feel like it's not going to fix the gambling problem. This person's bad enough in the VOD, they're not going to see this, me saying this for like an hour. But I guess, I don't know. I don't live in China. It doesn't affect me.
Yeah, well,
How well does Lavos do with Harmony? Well, Lavos can extend status duration passively, so he does very well with it. Be better than Gas. For the 4, no. Because Gas has a much bigger range at 5 meters, or 6 meters, I think it is. And it lingers, which is pretty valuable. Electric is still good, but I think that Gas, for the use of the 4 at least, is better. Work on Ceto. It's additive, but it has a built-in 60%. So if you combine it with Galvanized Savvy, it goes up, I think, to, what is that, 180%? Or no, I'm misremembering. It's 140. Where would it go? I'm not sure. Honestly, I like to think that it would just lead you to, like, a random, like, Denny's or something. And 4 he caught up. Reasonable. Can't mod extra damage onto it regardless. I mean, like I said, Lavos is a pretty complex character, but I think that Blast and Gas are probably the two best things you can use or, like, infuse on his 4 for the most part.
Yeah. Which, like, hitting that Blast and Gas is the best, and it's like, that is just meant
It's a portal to Iowa. It takes you to the, like, nearest Casey's gas station in Iowa. Or just a random one. That's where all the sentience come from. The Galaxy Gas Factory? That's true. I am pulling up to the function. Arm. Oh, my dog's gonna beat his ass. Never mind, he's just tweaking the fuck out. He's actually not fighting anything.
Is there one? Damn, no. It's empty. Oh, can't win them all.
Melee Arcane Adapter, we'll see, we'll see. Another red! God damn. So that's 3 Tau Forge reds and 2 regular reds.
Ahoy, ahoy! Might you have time for a quick
Yep, you already got your win early on, Etch. You already got your win early on. I'm sorry, you already got your win early on.
I went into fucking, you know, the first one, so, you know.
For Lavos build on it. It does suck that it got nerfed, especially for Zaku, because it used to be that Greedy Pull, when subsumed, was the exact same range as Zaku's 4. So you could hit the 4, and then immediately just start spamming Pull to bring pickups to you. Now it's Archon Hunt time. Yippee. You'll want to leave the Skankdom, Nitro.
I didn't even have the fucking augment on, lol.
Whoops. What's in the circuit rotation this week? I don't need any of it, I'm just curious. Oh, okay, it's Torrid, the meta one, basically. Honestly, these are all very good. Dual Ichor is also very meta, I feel like. Ask me later. I don't care. Mobile defense and interception, that's kind of cringe. Pow Shard and Legendary Core. That'd be funny, but I don't think it'll happen. The odds of that are very low. To mention on this week of all. You know, that's how it be. Bonus for Lavos? I do actually have a strength bonus for Lavos, as well as Gazal Machete. Beast?
Hey, yo, like a fucking what?
I disagree. I think that Spy is one of the better game modes you can get, because it's extremely cheesable. These are just waiting games. Most slept on Incarnate and Genesis. Honestly, I think that almost all of them are super good, and the ones that are, like, best are very well known.
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha.
I'd have to think about that. I actually like the Atomos very much. I think it's really good. I don't think it's, like, slept on. I think a lot of people know that it's good, but I think it's really good. Angstrom Incarnate is slept on. I think people know how good that one is. I see people recommend it all the time. Honestly, Lotto is also very slept on. Like, people talk about it like it's a shit adapter, but I think Lotto's is really good. Yeah, the main thing with it... I can actually look. I have it on this loadout, I think. The main thing with it for me is this buff. 19% more base critical chance, and then, yeah, higher range. It's
What's the
funny.
thing you need to buy the Dante blueprint? What are those things called?
I don't know why I have this modifier on Lavos. Yeah, the alt fire isn't amazing, but the gun itself it's very good. What, Nitro?
What are those like the synapses or like neurotic? What's the thing you need to buy Dante's pieces from the?
Oh, they come from disruption in the labs. They're called vessel capillaries, I believe.
I mean, 177, I need 250, so almost there.
John Warframe, no, yeah. Where's Blueprint? Where is John Warframe? Kunai Prime, please. I do hope we get Kunai Prime one day.
Yeah.
Flying somebody looks like Smiter Nullstar. I feel like, because that already kind of is how it works. Like, I know Arachne applies to, and Avenger actually both apply to Vauban's nail bombs. I think it's like a fun interaction. I'm kind of sad that the Theorem Arcanes got nerfed with that, though. There was one of them, I can't remember which one it was, but it's the one that gives you elemental damage, used to apply to abilities, and that got nerfed. Conculists or Ortholists? Honestly, easily the Conculists. The Ortholist AI is still pretty bad. They like to just, like, they spend a bunch of time just, like, getting in and out of their turret form. It's really annoying.
Yeah, honestly.
On the 60i boss. If you want the 60i boss to be easy, I hate to say this, but take Revenant and take the Burst on Incarnon. If you have access to those two things, it makes the boss ridiculously easy. Arachne works with Vauban's Flechette. It does, and it is genuinely, in my opinion, like one of the best things you can put on him. It makes the Flechette Orbs deal a shit ton of additional damage. Especially because it multiplies with Vauban's passive.
Mm.
Fucking kill Boreal. The Aerolists are pretty shit. Not a fan. We'll take Lavos. Fuck it.
Sure. What do I need to form? If I can remember.
Avenger applies to his balls too, and I believe gives them a 50% crit chance. Actually, what? Hold on, let me look. What is the base crit chance of Flechette Orb? Flechette Orb. Where is this on the wiki? Okay, they have a 50% crit chance, so Avenger makes them a 95% crit chance. So yeah, Avenger and Arachne together is very good for the balls.
What the fuck was I gonna form?
How much stack of damages do you need to make anything viable for level cap? I don't personally go to level cap that often, so I wouldn't say. I don't know for sure. If you catch Nova Umbral during one of his streams, Nova goes to level cap semi-frequently, he'd probably have a better answer for you.
I'm trying to do the fucking polarized thing. I can't remember what.
Actually, yeah, that's a fair point. It would go up because of the puncture status chance. That's true.
Oh yeah.
So after what, one stack of puncture, it would go up to 100%. I can't remember if puncture is one of the ones where it starts high and then the subsequent stacks fall off if they're all equal. Mods, apply Avenger to his balls.
I can do this one.
Nitro will start the mission eventually. He's
Yep,
doing dress up again.
challenge real quick.
I think it's 5 per. I think it is 5 per. I think that's correct. You would not believe who the current president of the U.S. is. That's the thing, is that Warframe's version of Earth is very different from real life. Like, Holvania is like a city-state or something, and they've said before that, like, Warframe's version of the past is going to be very different from the actual past. So, who knows if America's even a thing in 1999's, like, continuity. Mods, make him use Parkour 1.0. Make him Copter. Me applying Nourish on my Voballs. I believe you can do that too, yeah. Does that mean JFK wasn't shot? Well, I think he still was. I think he still was. Mods, give him super jump.
Fuck, let's go.
Sure, yeah, no, JFK was a Warframe. That's why there were 2 shots. He shield gated the first one, but his shield gate duration was really low because he was pushing the hijack objective that was the motorcade. So his shields were really low, so the second shot killed him because his shield gate ran out. That's what actually happened. War Sector fans rise up. Yeah. Why did I infuse corrosive? I'm a fucking idiot. I'm having a moment here. That's not what I should be doing.
The pipes.
Address the send of feet allegations? What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, that reminds me, there's I don't know how many people here have seen the April Fool's video, obvious and mundane stuff, but there's a bit in there where, at the time that the video came out especially, me and Nitro being together was something that people often did not believe and thought it was a joke. So I put in that video a bit where I'm like, yes, Nitro and I are actually dating, it's not a bit. And I show a Discord message between us where it's like, are we actually dating? And Nitro replies yes. And then just under it, slightly cut off, is just me responding with, where's the vid of you coming with sound on? And like 2 people left a comment like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, it was so fucking funny.
It was about dating the man, not the fucking...
I'm glad some people noticed it, because I like that was the entire reason I included it, was that some people would like pay enough attention.
Stay focused.
I think someone just straight up commented like, where is that video though? And I'm like, that's for my eyes only, thank you very much. I should have played Frost, but I have the Lavos bonus, so I wanted to use that.
Oh yeah.
Why is this thing not fucking... I just muscle memory inputted corrosive again. Wrong answer. Endlessly stack those and reach 5,000 points with Soma Incarnate. Yeah, it's really good on shotguns, fast-firing weapons, because every single individual piece of multi-shot and stuff inflicts 1.
Oh, which is good for the Soma and shit?
The Lavos augment.
Ah.
I thought you had a wife that you beat. Yeah, that's Nitro.
Yeah,
that's my wife, parentheses, male.
The end bracket, the quote-unquote male boy toy twink.
Boy toy twink male wife.
Yeah, that.
Hold on, we're just gonna spawn the guy. Oh wait, hold on. I can't use summons in these. Okay, could you fuck off? Where is Call? Where's my Call beacon? Get in here, Call. Get him, Call. Beat they ass. We have Life Accountant and Dissemination... Semen? Yeah, he doesn't... No,
oh no!
He doesn't inseminate things, he disseminates them. Oh my god. He took all... He
after the fucking porn shoots.
He'll steal your cum. That's his job. He takes your cum.
He works in the sperm bank. It's not like something...
Jade's worst enemy? Deadass. Lloyd deserves to be free. I actually disagree. Otak's story is really sad. I don't know if you've made it to rank 5 with the with Deimos, but what he talks about is really tragic. Otak was actually originally an Archimedean. He was that smart. He was like a super genius. I think he was like an infested researcher, and after Deimos fell to the infested, he almost died, and they had to forcefully like glass him and merge him with Lloyd. And it basically made him like, you know, an 8-year-old mentally. And he talks about how, like, Deimos, like, took everything from him and how much he hates the way he is. And it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It made me really sad, because most of the Uncharted are like, thank you for restoring our names. And then Otak is just like, I want to kill myself.
Say it.
It's like, damn. That sucks. The ejaculate evacuator. That corpus will jerk you off. Oh my god, he's almost dead. Can I heal him like this? I can. Wait, did they kill the Disseminator? Only the Life Accountant is here.
Wait,
oh,
he's
no.
putting himself in the room closet disseminating someone.
Maybe. He's the Disseminator, as in he's getting his own C, but he's the Gooner. Like, he doesn't know if it's a stream story in Deimos. It seems like he's vaguely aware of it based on his lines of, like, Deimos taking everything from him. I don't think he knows what, like, who he used to be, but it seems like he's vaguely aware of what happened to him.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Dignity OTAC, dignity at all times. Base. This scene is going to use to make more babies. Here's the reason. We had to have the disseminator show up and help, right? Because we can't let the sentiments reproduce.
Okay.
That's actually the entire thing with Kuva and why they wanted it, I'm pretty sure. It's explained, I think, by Anko in the Gara legend lore about the original Eidolon before it died, like that sentient. Is that, like, most sentients were sterilized by the Void. That was the, like, countermeasure against them. And that giant sentient was like a Hunhao level sentient. Like, it was one of the big ones. And it found out that the Temple Kuva of the Unum could restore its, you know, its fertility, which is why it was trying to capture it. Pretty much.
Where am I? Where am I?
Like, the original Eidolon was... It wouldn't have been called... Because Eidolon is the Greek word for ghost. So, that's... Or it's derived from it, I believe. So, the original one wasn't called Eidolon. That's just what the fragments of it are called. The sentients were made sterile? I don't believe they were made sterile. I believe that the Void makes them sterile. I might be misremembering, though. Because, like, Lotus talked about how she was born to Hunhao and Fragasa. Thank you, Nova, for showing up just to say to the screen over and over again. Implies that male sentients can get pregnant, including Caliban. Okay, what do you mean, including Caliban? That's a bit of a jump. We have no evidence that Caliban can get pregnant, unless you're browsing E621. Maybe he can on there, but that's not important. The Void trip back made them sterile. I don't know if they used the Void to get back. They might have. They could have used it. I don't know if that's explained in any of the lore about, like, the primes and stuff, because there's a lot of stuff where it's Ballas speaking to Hunhao as a safeguard. Yeah, that's in the in one of the Samaris fragments. That's actually explained that when the sentients were built, that was the safeguard, and why there are all those towers in the Void is to protect the Orokin from them. Because if the sentients can't go there, they'll start to die.
I will grab a...
Use the way to get back? That would make sense. This is just interception, by the way, so this is going to be annoying.
Ah, gotcha.
Male slash... Zaku isn't male slash female, it's an amalgamation of everything. So I believe that the Void does slowly kill them, because I know that in Octavia's Anthem, there's the whole thing about Hunhao using Suda's energy to protect them from dying in the Void. I believe that the Void will eventually kill them, but any contact with the Void sterilizes them. Came back without going senile and saying they need to Void jump. I wouldn't be surprised if, yeah, they had to Void jump not aware that it would sterilize them. Is it just me, or does the lighting on Pazul look different in his transmission?
Kinda. Looks
What the
brighter.
fuck? Literally 3 Enwas in a trench coat. I have to find that image that Rose drew again. Alright, call squad. Pull up. Alright, we have Graka 130 and Graka 659. Wait. Oh my god, they're siblings! What the fuck? Azul's also missing his shard? I didn't even notice that. That's weird. Everyone is brighter since 1999 demo? Weird shit. Tube mates? Yeah, dead ass.
This tower is ours now.
God damn it. It begins.
Yeah.
This is why I normally play Zephyr for these.
I didn't even think about her, yeah.
Can I spawn Ominous Cloud of Black Smoke? No, I can't.
Damn.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Just gonna keep the magnetic imbuement for this. I don't really give a shit. Actually, nuh-uh. I want to stop them from taking A first. We'll keep what we have and then, you know, expand as we can, right? That's the goal here.
Yeah.
Are their names? I don't think that's their names. Deny, Accuse, and Gaze are all parts of the Requiem poem. A lot of the abilities are references to the Requiem poem. It's very much, or it's very like those abilities were brought over from the previous frames, but I doubt that was their names. Because there's Zata's Whisper and Grasp of Loke, which both use names of Requiems. The Vast Untime is referred to directly by Mother in the Heart of Deimos quest with the Untime Door. And Gaze, Accuse, and Deny, I think it's part of, is it Reese? It might be Reese. I know it's one of them. Gaze, Accuse, Deny is one of the lines in it. Deny the allegations, accuse someone else, admit that it's the Gaze? True. True. That's a great idea. I think you know exactly what's happening. Okay, please capture this. I gotta go stop this real quick. If I can get the right one in time. Yeah, I got it.
Hell yeah.
Jesus, I barely killed that guy fast enough. The AI is actually being smart and going for multiple towers. This never happens.
Yeah, like what?
Sentence Friday, that's what they'd go smooth, right? The Void isn't necessarily nothing. I think Albrecht explains in his like lore from Heart of Deimos that they thought the Void was empty, which is why they called it the Void. But he was the one that started experimenting with it. This grenade indicator is stuck to my screen.
Yeah. Whatever you say, call.
Alright, we're mostly chill now. Mostly. The Void is basically just this game's version of the we need some bullshit reason to do something. That's what it's for. It's like, well,
Pretty much, yeah.
we need some explanation for this that's, you know, we're just going to make up. It's the Void that did it. Whatever you say, Digital Extremes. Was Unlight? I want to see more of that. Yeah, with the, well, I thought the Unlight was a sentient thing, because that's what the Tenebris, or, Ephemera says, right? That Black Prior reference, For Honor.
Yeah, Tenebris.
Void is the perfect scapegoat. It pretty much is. It's just like, oh, anytime we don't have an explanation for something, it's the Void. Trust.
The Void.
The Void.
Trust in the Void. Yo.
Trust in the Void. Only prosperity will follow. Blows with the Unlight of the Void. That's weird.
Yo,
that's just this.
Let's go.
That's just this game being inconsistent. I feel like, because they refer to it as sentient unlight in the Ephemera description. Destiny equivalent of paracausality. It's just basically, yeah, whatever the Void needs to be. That's what it is. They just make shit up, and then they're like, "Yep, it's the Void."
And I beheld a great ram.
Yeah, he is a lot brighter, damn.
Yeah. Neat.
And upon his tongue,
Yeah, he is missing his Archon Shard. Why did you push this button? Are you stupid?
Huh?
Why'd you push the shock trap button? No, is it Sporky? Do you have... Sporky just pushed the shock trap button and tried to assassinate me! I looked on the map and I was like, wait, Nitro's not down there. And then I saw the pet icon and I'm like, oh my god. Sporky just tried to fucking kill me. Space magic. Jade was pregnant before she was turned into a Warframe. He's had enough? Yeah, clearly.
It's like he heard you called him not good, so he's trying to get back at you.
MOAs aren't that good, though. I'm sorry, Sporky. It's just the truth. Is that a MOA? Yes.
Moa's my beloved, honestly. I want to see just glad the Muppet exists, because like I've always wanted one of these things since I've seen them. Old dirty little walker dudes.
What is it? MOA's an acronym for something. I can't remember what it is. I'd have to look it up. Apparently, originally, they didn't want it to be an acronym, but then I think it was like a design council member suggested one.
I didn't realize it was an acronym either.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Mobile offensive artillery? Maybe? I don't feel like artillery would be right, though, because they're not necessarily artillery. I'd have to look. Then there's MWAM.
Maybe, I don't know.
MWAM is an acronym for Multi-Weapon Assault Platform, I believe. The one in the index. Yeah, MWAM, if you will. Mobile Offense Armature? That would make sense.
Yeah.
that I believe MWAM is multi-weapon assault. Yeah, multi-weapon assault. MOA or whatever the fuck. Might overdose Ambien? True. According to concept art? Okay.
2 works best with high damage weapons, right?
I believe so. Nitro, we're rapidly starting to lose.
Correct.
The enemy has captured a tower.
Alright, switching back to melees then.
This guy's just a regular-ass accountant. What's this other guy's job? Generalist? Okay, these guys have boring jobs. Fuck you two. What the fuck is a generalist?
A lot of things, it's general.
Tower online. Tower lost.
Nitro, I assign you to please just defend whatever they decide to attack next as best you
try.
can. So you have Nova, so you should be able to slow them fairly easily.
Shit, keyboard.
New sentient generalist? Yeah, I agree.
This tower is ours now. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture
Well,
it.
I see how it is.
I'm trying. I need to get my fucking melee combo up so I can actually survive as this character, though.
Are you not just using adaptation?
That's clearly not enough, apparently.
I did a whole video about this.
Stream decode.
Correct.
We have lost control of a tower.
Better list.
I'm sorry, I'm struggling
He's
a
really
lot
good
right
at
now.
general knowledge. Yeah, he's like the top of like the quiz bowl or some shit.
How about the
He's-
capture B, guys? The Spectres are even losing.
Well, they can still hack computers even if the area is contested and immediately flip it back.
Oh, that's dumb.
We're probably gonna start targeting C. Also, yeah, the Spectres aren't really geared for this level of content. They're mostly distractions.
Yeah, fair.
My goal is so enemies will try and target them. The racialist? What the fuck? So we must cancel them? True.
Control of all 4 towers.
I don't know why I wasn't shooting for a second there. I started to panic. I'm like, no, kill that guy, please. Reddit mod. Dihydrogen. Yeah. Did you guys know that every single person who's died has come into contact with dihydrogen monoxide? It's true.
It's literally in the name, yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's called dihydrogen monoxide. That is correct. This guy being status immune is so fucking cringe.
Who?
The, neurocarnivorous memes guy. The
Oh,
alchemist.
memes?
Remaining enemy forces.
Of course, a fucking guardian pulls up. Okay, my
Oh no,
dog got him.
Destiny.
True.
I just fucking yank him back and slam his head on the fucking computer.
Yeah,
He was
exactly.
hacking.
They don't call it live hydrogen monoxide. That's exactly it.
All messages decrypted.
Rare but hilarious. That's interesting. I've never observed that before.
There is
Oh?
another mind at work within him.
Just admit it, Nata. You're scared to face the possibility that I'm right.
Where is my Atomos? The fuck? What? It appears on my hip, but not in my hand? Okay, maybe the incarnate form is... I'm being zapped by Sporky again! Stop! You fucking dick!
You really pissed him off this time?
At the very end... What do you mean common Splorky W? He tried to fucking assassinate me!
Are you
Glass?
He was just trying to
It's so threatening. I show up to Glass and he's miming holding a gun and he just goes, "Are you betting against us, Tenno?" No.
We must raise more capital. We must raise more capital to pursue our
JFK reference.
parent sequence. Reject the corp.
Okay,
We must raise more.
I'm only negative 5,000. Oh, hey, that's what my standing cap is. We can probably get the parent to rank 1
We
then.
must raise more capital.
Are MOAs able to interact with terminals? There is a precept that allows them to interact with terminals, yes. You must raise more capital. He just wants to talk. He's gonna beat my fucking ass.
That's how they talk in corpus or some shit. I don't know.
Perspicacity frame? What the fuck? PvPv emote is a legit leak? I actually haven't heard much about it. I don't really feel like Warframe needs PvP content, though. Some people are like, well, this game will die without PvP, and the game's been around for years, and Conclave's never been popular. I don't think Warframe needs it.
Conclave is still here.
At the forefront of the slaughter.
Best way to do. I know that like the master summon strat is a pretty quick way, as well as just perspicacity in general. They should add Gambit. No, they shouldn't.
It could be fun though.
We already have a character called the Drifter, right? We're getting there. We're getting.
It is his actual voice actor though, isn't it? Or...
No.
Some fucking game has the Drifter's voice actor in it that we play, and I'm not sure which one it is now.
The Drifter. I'm pretty sure these guys take more damage from Toxin. Should probably be using that.
Stuck on the fucking pillars coming.
What about this? Okay, what kind of enemy is Naira? Is she an armor? Yeah, she is an armor. I wasn't sure if she would count as a sentient or not. A sentiment. Die, bitch! As a Drifter voice actor? Huh. Your videos turned me trans? You can't just say that and not elaborate. Oh, what do you mean? A bunch of nerds. I feel like there's this kind of annoying sentiment I see where people are like, yeah, like, they just keep catering to the Conclave people whenever there's, like, a Conclave update. And it's like...
Bro, if they catered to the Conclave people, they'd have more content.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, they're not, like, caving to the Conclave. They're not doing anything with it. They just remove shit that's overpowered, right? Like, when the community's like, hey, there's an item that we think is bad for Conclave, they'll just remove it. If they gave a shit about Conclave, they'd be adding stuff to it. They've only been taking shit out of it for years. Because people keep discovering overpowered strategies. Yomi Warframe would be sick. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I would like for them to make Frame Fighter functional before we expand out into any more genre.
Yeah. We still need to try Yomi at some point.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't personally had much, like, interest in it, but...
Fair.
Love Conclave. Like, my thing with Conclave at this point is that the people who actually like it are so dedicated that it's almost impossible to break into without just getting frustrated. Like, I think that the Conclave can be fun with your friends. I had plenty of fun matches of Conclave with people like I know. Like, I remember I was playing with Nitro and a few of his friends when they were getting into the game. And we were playing Cephalon Capture. One of them took their Cephalon and hid on the top of the map so no one could find them so that we couldn't capture. So they took our Cephalon and hid so that we couldn't capture theirs because we were going to win. And we had to hunt them down and kill them. And, like, shit like that's fun. Will never be fixed. Yeah, they've been broken since Jade Shadows, I believe.
Sporky, no!
Ganked and sponsored by the same Atlas. That's the kind of shit that you end up dealing with. Like, Conclave is just full of people who, like, know how to abuse it and have been playing it for, like, ages. Oh, you fucker. Alright, time to have the Moa insta-healer. Oh, she spawned 2 Moas. Fortunately, we got them in time, but damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. She just started the Petrify ability and then stopped. Okay, that was awkward. I don't know why she started the Petrify ability and was like, actually, never mind. Can't play anything PvP. I personally am not very into PvP games in general. The deacon
Yeah.
the deacon statues aren't there. The ones you're supposed to give the hats to and they put them on, they're just missing. When she just summons. Yeah, her summons are aids. I still like the Aerolist to the least. I think they're super annoying, but... Oh, oh. Oops. People think I can have PvP. 12,000 Kuva and an Amber Shard. We take
Nice.
that. No
There you go.
blue shards this week from my Netra cells, by the way. I feel very lucky. Slower movement. It actually does already do that. Conclave movement actually is already different than regular movement. It's a very noticeably sluggish. It's kind of weird to describe. That's pretty political. Look how many blue shards I have, though. Look at this. I have 36. 36! 26 yellows and now 14. Dude, I have 10 Tau Forged Reds. God damn. By far the most red or Tau Forged of any kind. 36 blues, 26 yellows. And I use yellows often. Blues I deliberately give to things to try and get rid of them. How much Stella? Probably a lot. What's my... I have to feed Evelyn here. I'm gonna make my helmet full just to upset people. I'm just gonna waste resources real quick, don't mind me. Gotta give it the most suboptimal things possible. Okay, Rania Crystal Fragment, that's too fucked up for me to give. That's insane person shit. Don't worry, Helmet. I'll give you back the 7% bile you're missing by feeding you Cryotic. Oh, 5% synthetic still? Don't worry. I got you. You're a villain, not a monster. Yeah, Rania and Velvet Crystal Fragments? Dude, hell no. Hell no. You better take the gluten out, that damn shit. I'm not getting rid of those. I've been live for 2.5 hours. I can probably finish up. There's no more weekly stuff for me to really do. The image for all of these missions is the exact same. That's weird.
Now, just in case some of you ain't doing all
Donate to the
this,
Lavarian. Wait, we have a gambling one too. Okay, hold on. First of all.
Oh?
Lavarian. Pull up.
You transmutate and let Lavarian. How do you go to the Lavarian?
$1.
Isn't she?
It's in the codex. We have to gamble. Okay. Let me sort by duplicates. The most owned gold mod I have currently is Power Throw. All right, let's go gambling. Aw, dang it.
How do I actually go to it though?
Click on the Lavarian tab and then just click on one of the Lavarians
okay.
there. They're not rank. Rarity. There we go.
things have been taken from us.
I got a
It's true.
Vitality.
But fortune
Slide is
favors
much
the
slower.
bold,
I believe that's
and there
correct.
ain't none so bold as people with
50,000 credits for animation between you and Chevenin? Oh, hell no, bruh.
Otis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination.
Motherfucker had a jetpack. Grim.
Oh, I haven't even gone here before, so I have to listen to his cutscene.
Which one did you pick?
Dante.
I don't think you can donate in Dante's.
Lol.
You can get Bite from the Fusion? You can. I believe you can get Bite. It's one of the few mods that's actually worth doing Fusion for. My Suda rank hasn't gone down at all. That's kind of nice. Guessing, yep, I'm getting locked out of things. This is sad to see, but, you know, it is what it is. I can still buy shit with Suda for now. Once I ally with Red Veil, or, like, these guys directly, I believe is when we start to have problems.
Where do I go to donate?
There's a little box in the very beginning, like, right next to, like, the first mural you can interact with.
Gotcha.
But my goal with this is to rank up the other half so I can pick up, well, other augments I don't have, but like mainly like their sigils, their armor set, and Cyandanas. I know that some of these are tradable, but my goal is to get all of the stuff from this side over the course of like a few weeks. and then flip back to my original side and just stay there.
Patient lockers. I haven't even opened lockers. Damn.
Due to the events of Dante Unbound, it's more likely than not. Yeah, they probably won't do anymore. Let me just buy some gambling packs from Suda. I'm gonna have to fuck her over anyways. Like, might as well. For this respect, I honestly am sitting on so many. Like, check this. I have 20 catalysts and 33 reactors.
Wait real quick.
And then I've been just building Forma passively for, like, the past several weeks. I'm up to 38. I just get them. Like, I have pretty much everything in the game at this point. Aside from a few things. So, I feel like I just don't really have any need to use them for much else. Oh, I have an Umbral Forma blueprint? Whoops, I should probably build that. Titan Extractor Prime, baby. This one's actually a little bit worth it. Distilling Extractor Prime is not. This was a waste of money. I just wanted it for completionism. Don't get this. I-10 Amber Star Blueprint. Really? No way? Yeah, that's just how it be. We'll keep crafting Forma until then. I respect it. Hessian and Paladin. Actually, I don't think I have. Also, you know, you're correct, Bunny Mustard. You're correct. Send Forma to Blueprint. Blueprint 27, baby. Blueprint 27. The meme. Here we go. Incubator power cell. What about it? I feel like I missed something. There are people who never have seen Chevenin. I can show Chevenin in a moment, yeah. I probably won't go past the 3-hour mark, so...
You've been on for 3 hours?
Almost. We have 15
Jesus
minutes
Christ.
left. So yeah, it's almost 11.
Fucking hell.
Die? Thank you, Salus. Very cool.
Mood.
I have 2 million Kuva. Funny. Shotgun ribbon. Shotgun ribbon. Enjoy the Zal ribbon. Nice try. What software do you use to record and stream Warframe? For my videos, I record with NVIDIA Shadowplay, and for my streams, I stream with OBS. My goal of getting all the alt elms seems to be almost complete. I haven't found any ones that I don't own for a while.
You know it.
Let's go to Chronia, the best relay. Male wife and kids have been calling you? Oh, that's a funny trick. I don't have kids. I hate children.
Same.
Oh, it's Umbral Forma week. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the reminder. Keep buying these even though I never use them.
Oh yeah, I need to do those fucking 2 Gift of the Lotus missions or whatever the fuck real quick.
Reminder that this Jade lore fragment is here, by the way. The quest is way more understandable after reading it. The Banshee video thing? I don't understand what you're or what you're referring to. I'm sorry. I don't remember. Show Sparkle Dog and Wally. I can at least show... I showed the Sparkle Dog earlier, though, right? I can at least show Chevenant for those who want to see him. Not my... No, don't look at this. It's outdated because I don't like Revenant. Here he is. Here's your Chevenant. And collect the 60 eyes. I don't really feel like it, I'm gonna be honest. That sounds awful. There is not going to be a Chalaban. I don't... Like, the meme is already dead enough with the existence of Chevenant. Like, making any more chat Warframes, I think, would just ruin the joke. I don't want to overplay it. We have Chevenant, and that's about it. We also have the Sparkle Dog, but that's besides. This was just my own creation, because I wanted people to peep the merch. And then she became a rant Sona, but I want... Yeah, the glyph and the emblems and shit. This was the real reason. They peep the merch, everyone. Look at that. Look at that. Shit. Peep the merch. Look at him. He's so elongated. Peep the merch.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Yeah, peep the horror for real. I'm not sure. I'll take Caliban. Fuck it, why not?
For action.
If you want to do those alerts, we can just wrap up with that. They're pretty boring, to be honest, but that's to be expected.
Yeah,
I believe it's on the 15th, so in a few days now, is when the Archon Hunt ones are coming.
Gotcha.
NVIDIA Shadowplay is what you use for recording? Yeah, when I'm recording stuff for videos, I use NVIDIA Shadowplay. If you have an AMD card, I believe it's Radeon Relive, unless they've rolled it into Adrenaline. They might have rolled that into their Adrenaline software, but our Banshees... Oh yeah, so here's the weird thing. It's not that much, but you can tell. So like, look at this. See how the ability video fits the entire little screen it's in? Here's the weird thing. Banshees don't. There are noticeable black bars on the side. Do you guys see that? There's noticeable black bars on the side of Banshee's ability videos. It's so weird. It's not even that fucked up. I don't know why they look like this. It's just slightly off. I don't know why there's a... What is it called? Pillar boxing here? I don't get it. I don't know why this happened. I've never noticed this on any other Warframe before either. That's the weirdest part to me. It's like someone recorded this on like a 16:10 monitor or something, and then overcorrected. Same with... I can look. I've only ever noticed it on Banshee. Yes, volts seem to fit just fine. Which one is this? Oh, the defense. In the 80s? Yeah, probably. This is going to annoy me? Yeah, deadass. As a very old kit. Frost has been reworked twice now. I don't think Banshee's gotten a major rework in a very long time, if ever. I might be misremembering. I know they've given her touch-ups over time, but Frost got a rework as recently as Jade Shadows. I want my rectangles. Yeah, for some reason, DE just refuses to let us use the model for non-prime Exalteds on their, like, prime counterparts.
Garuda.
Garuda's talons are probably the worst,
Yeah.
worst offender. So, yeah, I don't think Frost needs any additional buffs. He's pretty good where he's at. You know what? Fuck it. I'm spawning the Orthodontalists. Go get them, boys. Level 10 defense mission. Let's fucking go. Beat their ass. So we're 4 many years ago. That's the only one I can even remember. Separately except Excalibur. Yeah, for some reason Excalibur has that issue where he has to use the Zato skin to get that Exalted Blade. It's really weird and really dumb, honestly. Because remember when Garuda came out, people were complaining like, why can't we use the regular talons, or more importantly, any Tennogen talons?
Yeah.
Because all the Tennogen talons are built on the base model, but Garuda's talons are way better on the Prime.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, you know, why can't we use these? And it's like, well, you know, the base model doesn't work on the Prime version. And then it's like, why is that the case? And then they're just like, yeah, so it doesn't work by...
Yeah, and then it's just like...
It's like, you'd think that you guys would start to, like, reevaluate this, considering that how much it fucks with Garuda's fashion that her claws are stuck as the Prime model.
And how they just don't fucking disappear, period.
Yeah, but it's like, nope, I guess not. You can't even set them to only, like... You can't set them to be hidden when holstered either, which is really annoying.
They get in the way of my aim constantly. That's why I don't play Garuda too much, ironically. Even when you don't have them equipped, they're still there. The only time they're not there is when you physically don't have a melee weapon for like a fucking like modifier.
Yeah, like I feel like they probably could do it. I just don't think DE gives enough of a shit to do it, honestly.
Probably, yeah.
Because like deluxe, like if you wanted to use Garuda Hinsa, like the deluxe claws, oh yeah, that works fine. You can use the claws from Hinsa. You just can't use anything built on
I guess I don't fucking know.
It's like you can't use anything based on the original model, which blocks you out of Tennogen skins. Should turn transparent. I think that if you ADS, they should turn transparent as well. I agree. Because there's plenty of stuff that already works like that. Like Omamori, for example, and Disometric Guard works that way, too.
Same with fucking Sevagot's one shoulder piece that is just within my fucking crosshair range, and I'm just like, for fuck's sake.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with them not making or changing that. I find it to be really annoying. These missions are so fucking boring.
Yeah.
My parent sequence soon will be able to be up to rank 1. I'm just doing Perrin and Loka first, because I know that Red Veil is going to just be a solo climb of that faction, and that's going to be annoying.
Oh, why is that?
Because Perrin and Loka help each other, but Veil and Steel Meridian help each other, and Steel Meridian will already be in the shitter because of my helping of Perrin sequence. So I'm basically leveling 2 factions right now, just one at 50% the rate. Red Veil will only really be leveling 1.
Right.
Really help blitz this mission? That makes sense. I'm just kind of letting my summons kill shit on occasion. Sequence on my Perrin till I capital. You know, whatever you say. Can't wait for Frumentarius and his Exalted Sniper. People are just going to start calling Cyto 9 Frumentarius because of me, I feel like. Or because of my hatred of it because of the leaks. And I'm worried. He is not Frumentarius.
Frumentarius.
Frutitarius? Grumentarius? Oh god, no. Not the minions! Sounds like a Pokemon. He kinda does. And the Gemini skins, I don't know if I'll use them, honestly. They're a cool idea, but I don't really like... I don't know, I don't really like the idea, I guess, of, like, changing my Warframe into a different character. I'm always the kind of person who's played Warframe from the perspective of, like, you know, the Drifter/Operator is, like, my character, and I have, like, some amount of control over that, where Arthur is his own character, and I feel like playing as him just kind of takes that from me, I guess.
I mean, yeah, Umbra, but, like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you still control Umbra, unless you're letting him do his own thing. Your Tenno transferring into Arthur? I don't think your Tenno is even linked to Arthur, necessarily. You're just playing as him. Mags look sick. Like, they're cool skins. I won't argue that. And the animations that they've done for them are all really cool as well. Keep the humans out of it? God damn. They're not even robots.
Yeah.
With the Gemini skins. I mean, fair enough. That's just the operator pulling up to the function. I feel like him piloting Arthur is probably not what's canonically happening. That would be a little strange, at the very least.
Imagine they come out and reveal that all along that's what Umbra looked like.
And I'm all for it. They've already done that with stuff like Veilbreaker. I will say that I do hope with the, you know, the proto-frames that they reevaluate Excalibur's passive. I'm still shocked that in Veilbreaker they didn't touch it when they reworked him. If we can see their faces. Why would you say that, Gamble? Why would you say that? It's not important.
Yes.
I'm not repeating it, because then it'll be clipped, and people will be like, wow, guys, look, Cool Kid's a fucking weirdo. Cool Kid's a disgusting furry freak to you. Using Arthur Gemini with Umbra just gives him PTSD. You have anything subsumed on your Caliban? Not currently. Nourish is a really good consume on him, and so are things like Thermal Transfer, but... Fake Invincibility with his one. I think that's like, I don't know. There's a lot of weird things with Excalibur that should be changed, in my opinion, that I feel like got glossed over. Like a lot of really archaic restrictions on Exalted Blade.
Yeah.
Time to get out of here.
Roll a Spectre, let's go!
That random Grenier screaming in the distance. Reminds me of a certain controversial Markiplier video. Oh, a friend invite. No funny message? That's disappointing.
You know it.
The last one, I think, is what, an excavation or something? I might just take Necros for that, because I can
Yeah.
dupe the things. Give Exalt Weapons their own arcanes. I don't know if they'll ever do that, honestly. I feel like the fix to Excalibur just being letting him use influence would kind of suck. If they had their own unique arcanes, maybe, but I don't feel like they'd put that much effort into things that are only usable by one pretty niche category of weapon.
Yeah.
How far are you from the friend limit? I think I'm a third of the way there. Because the friend limit is allegedly 1,000. My goal is to reach the friend limit and then just purge it. You gonna cue the mission, Nitro? Running out of time here.
Take this. Take, where the fuck is it?
Operator, Ordis has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI presets. You could say we forged
Where the
a
fuck
new
is it?
connection.
Just fucking level this fucking thing up.
Tenno United alert. Yippee. I've been chat banned since election day. I wonder why. I wonder what might have prompted them to ban you from the chat. Okay, I can't read that message because some people do consider that term offensive. But I'm not gonna lie, this conceptually that was kind of funny. I can't condone you saying that. Like that, I think people can rightfully interpret it as fairly offensive, but Jesus Christ, I was not ready for it. I'll put it that way. Oh, wait, hold on. You guys want to see something hilarious? Watch this, watch this. Look at this animation for this door. Watch this. What the fuck was that?
All of them are locked. There's no point in coming in here.
It just... Weirdly enough, they actually, I think, have sped this up. It used to be way slower. The animation is super jank. It's like the Peter death pose, I feel like.
Yeah.
Weird shit. Alright, activating the thing, TM.
The thing in my bobber.
Indeed.
The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies.
There we go. I was gonna say, please desecrate this guy. The whole reason I'm playing you is for this. I have a question for you all in chat. Bye, farewell, Gato. Does anyone here play, main Necros or play Necros often, not to use his loot ability, but just because they think he's fun? I feel like it's a very rare thing to encounter, that someone will play Necros because they enjoy him. I don't know if I've ever encountered someone who's like, well, yeah, I play Necros.
Bro, you just robbed me of Oxium.
You play Warframe to enjoy it? I mean, I certainly don't know, half the damn community doesn't, but I certainly do. Necros army build is great. Yeah, there are some really fun things with Necros, like using the Theorem arcanes and stuff like that to buff his summons. Oh, Stalker spawn. Wacky.
Ah. Yeah, I always when we're leveling shit, you know?
Would soon petrify my Necros to farm max. Yeah, most people just use him to farm. I think he can be fun to play, though. I just don't play him super often because I get kind of, in my ways about who I'm playing at times. There he is. I can't heat proc him before he stands up. Fuck. There we go. Insta-killed hate blueprint. W. I just got the crit chance buff from my dumbass Smeed. I forgot to take it off. Or no, that's the affinity buff. Never mind. That's fine. It's great for maxing the DR from his 4. I actually don't know if I have Precision Intensify on, but if not, I probably should. Unless I'm only using that for, my armor strip from Terrify. I'd have to look. I've been using Augmented, and just waiting for to get, a bit or a few stacks of it. Once I get a small amount, I can start to do it just fine. A loot bitch. So I feel like the Necromancer element of him can be a lot of fun. Yep, now I'm up to 90. But he can be a lot of fun for that. It's just that's the main thing people play him for, yeah.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
Yeah.
Just Gianni now. More. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Shit. It's, yeah, through this side door. I have Necros and then my Kavat Pocket Necros, whose name no longer really makes any sense.
This
excavator is fully powered.
Oh.
What's Midas and Conan do?
It shoots ricocheting saw blades that inflict heat.
Ah.
Should probably run
And
some
the
red
inhibitors are mostly
cards.
just
Yeah.
stats.
Miter is very good. Its Incarnate form specifically, I guess, is quite good. I'll just go start the other one. Just try to let this one not die. This is level 21. I hope you can handle it. The moment you res a Leech Eximus. Yeah, fair enough. The Eximus changes were actually a very big buff to Necros, all things considered. On the new Stalker voice, I like it, but I will always miss the old one. Like, the old Stalker voice was so, like... I feel like now he's more of, like, a character, when he felt, like, much more of, like, an otherworldly, like, presence, I guess, where he'd just pull up and be, like, a... You know, he'd be a freak, if you would. I kind of miss that element of him. Can I desecrate this, please? Oh, my desecrate got turned off by Stalker. Huh?
Freak element?
I miss the element of him being, like, this weird other, like, worldly paranormal feeling thing. Because his voice was so fucking weird. Now he just kind of doesn't really have that.
Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Is otherworldly. I mean, yeah, but, like, Stalker felt like he was, like, a force of nature, not a character. He was, like, a thing that just showed up and
The
fucked
concept
with you.
is...
Yes, he felt like a force of nature. He was like a Skyrim Atronach or something.
I like your word. I like your funny words, man.
An entity in the game hunting you. I do think Stalker was a really fun idea. His original voice was also really, like... Stalker's had 3 voices. His original one was just him speaking backwards and, like, whispers. And then he got his normal voice, where he would start to actually talk to you. And, you know, now we have Gianni. And I don't think Gianni does a bad job, but he did kind of lose that weird quality to him that I liked a lot.
Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Why the fuck did this thing spawn? Did I touch this?
Huh?
This excavator.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck ever. I thought I saw a guy up here. Maybe I'm just tweaking out. I miss my wife, Tenno. That would go hard. Could y'all please perish? There we go. Miter Incarnate moment.
ah.
Y'all can fuck off. There we go.
Fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
I know, Lotus. You've explained this to me every excavator I've powered this entire time. I do not need the tutorial on how this game mode works. I'm legendary rank 4. Y'all ever just become a concept?
This excavator
If only. I wish I was just a concept.
additional fuel cells will be used to restore
I know! Lotus, shut the fuck up about the fuel cells! Jesus! I get it! I fucking get it! I gambled the baby to Neff Onion. It's so over. Jade is gonna be pissed, Tenno. Well, she would if she was still alive. I forgot to recast my, I don't really need the DR. This is a level, what, like 15 mission? But,
extraction available.
okay, now we can leave.
You may leave now
There you go.
or continue
Grab and power
using
cell.
artifacts. The choice
LMR5
is
will be available with the December, but that kind of depends. Because if I look, we need 54,000, and then Warframes are 6,000, and weapons are 3,000. So it depends on how many weapons they add, because we'll be getting, at the very least, 9,000, I would guess, from the Vesper, the new pistol, and from Cyto 9, the new Warframe.
Yeah. I almost unironically caught him from Atari.
We'll have to see. Lotus will switch slides of the screen. Yeah, that is kind of weird, honestly. I didn't even think about it like that.
Huh?
And medicine for Jade. Yeah, the Stalker's acolytes are weird. They're basically like a cult that worships the Stalker, it seems like. I don't really know. Their lore relevance after Operation Shadow Debt just kind of vanished. So I probably, once MR5 or LR5 becomes available, I probably won't rush it, but I will definitely be shooting to reach for it. The new rocket launcher is at a quest. I'm not sure if the RPG is going to be a regular weapon or not. What the fuck?
Huh?
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck is this? I'm going to read this verbatim. I just got sent a friend request from the user Paw Job Please, and here's what his message says. I need a paw job from Tagfer like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't need Min, but I need him. I could replace Min. Trust me. My god, I need to be put down like a dog. Holy shit.
Who is this man?
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Oh my god. What the... What the final line? I need to be put down like a dog. Holy fuck.
It's like the one Nekowak meme. It's like, what the fuck? I just said One Piece was men.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That might be the best friend request message I've ever seen. That caught me so off guard. What the actual fuck was that? Holy shit, dude. Tagfer doesn't even have paws, he has hooves. That's true. November has been yeah, it's only day 10 of No Nut November, bro. Calm down. Do I have it? Yeah, I do. Alright, everyone, you all know what time it is for the end of the stream. We're gonna go visit Wally.
It reminds me of this.
Questing over his request. Fucking hell. Meow speed freak? What the fuck? Review my Dante build before you end the stream. I'm not... hold on, I guess... can I even see that stuff in the Dorma Zone? I don't remember. I might be able to. I'm scared to go off D&D. I get a lot of weird shit. Didn't get a Void Shell. Yeah, I don't know why she never got one either. When was our last Void Shell? Feels like it's been a little bit. We're gonna visit Wally. Alright, this will be the certified lurker moment. If you've been just lurking in chat, you know, haven't been saying much, just kind of been hanging out, if we could go ahead and get some hi Wally, just to let us know that you're here and that you're hanging out. Everyone say hi to Wally, please. What do you mean? No, Wally will not give you a paw job. He's too pure for that. Don't fucking say that about Wally. Look at him. Look at him. He's fine and normal. Don't say that about Wally.
He was a reaction to a streamer called Wally's Recent Actions Controversies.
Could you please send me that if you could screen
No! I get it
God
back.
damn it.
Fuck.
If anyone can refresh and tell me what or send me the AI chat message or summary, I would appreciate it. I want to be the man in the Wally. Oh hell no. Ortis, what the fuck are you doing here?
What the fuck is Ortis doing here? The fuck?
Ortis? It's a pinned comment for me. What was I see HMS's meow still, because HMS would charge for them. We got one free one.
What does Varuna look like that? Yeah, because it's a fucking Ranto seat.
Yeah, that's the joke. This is the Sparkle Dog Varuna. It also has the Cool Kid merch equipped.
Reload Wally.
Wally, I'm sorry to treat you
job. They gotta bite too.
What the fuck?
Please
don't say that. Please don't say that. Also, complaint, this blue lens flare. It's not here in the preview, but it is when you have it selected. I hate it. Anyways. I'm gonna cook Wally and eat him. Don't do that to Wally. Why does this table have no collision? Don't... Listen, I look like a fucking
My
shark.
table! It's broken!
I have to stand on this thing.
Stand on the cube.
I can't believe you would all disrespect Wally like this. What's a Krithis selling today?
About you.
2 formal blueprints.
Nice.
That's not too bad.
For what?
10 Pathos clamps each. She also said, oh yeah, actually, that guy, I forgot about this. A decent way to get free reactors and stuff is actually when a Krithis has them. I don't think that guy's still here, but I totally forgot that she sold these.
I'm a furry, and never in a million years did I want to hear Sparkle Dog go into what's next fucking job out here.
Look, no more. I'm gonna have to add the word paw job to the banned words list at this rate. Wait, what the fuck? What is going on with a Krithis' shop?
Huh?
Why are there so many things in here? Are you guys seeing this? What the fuck?
Huh?
It's huge. What the hell?
Bad choice of word.
What the fuck? It's been like that for 2 weeks? I don't normally look at this. Jesus. A Krithis fire sale? The plug brought extra? Yeah, apparently.
There's a wealth
Jesus.
of knowledge out there in Deviri, just waiting to be discovered. I should know.
Go through that.
I hid it.
God damn it, Krithis doesn't have paws.
You know,
God damn it, Adam.
Augustine claims he didn't, but he cries and whispers her name when he thinks no one's listening. What do you suppose he'll do?
Krithis, why are you like that? She's got a huge stock, of course. Yeah, indeed. What do you mean, when is the sex tape? That had to get canceled. Do you guys not remember when we were doing the Netracells before they got buffed? And we got 4 Archon shards in a row? Instead, if we got a 5th one, the Cool Kid and Nitro sex tape would be posted. And then Etch cast Arcane Adapter, and we got it as our last drop. HMS took that from all of you, I'm sorry. HMS took the Cool Kid Nitro sex tape from all of you. So blame them for that. Akrithis, cut it. Calm down. Calm down about Akrithis. Etch, where are you? I just want to talk. It's so over.
He was a disgusting recent, but no, it went away. I noticed the word pause in there. Fuck.
Oh no. Oh
Why did it
no.
last for like 5 seconds?
Yeah, I see a few of the ones that you
a bug in the
sent.
game and how Krithis vendors and all of his stock for cheap. Discord for bad AI.
I'll have a ballast portrait with knives in it. I've seen some people do that. I don't, though. I need a ribbon job from Paladino? What the fuck are you talking about, dog? Did that friend request fucking slayed me? That's gonna get clipped so fast of just me reading that with no context. But holy shit, it was funny. Just that I need to be put down like a dog at the end.
It's... I remember Veruna released people complained she didn't have massive Atomo size. Bro, we complain with...
Ribbon? Yeah, what would a ribbon job be? Would she re-roll the stats on your dick? Oh, wow, guys, this is a really great ribbon, but I got minus penis length, so it's fucked. I had plus girth, plus cum capacity, but minus length. This ribbon was almost a god roll. What the fuck are people talking? What am I talking about at this point?
Cutting the yeah.
Spooky. Flipped? God damn it. Kaith girls when their parents give them a Kaith, but it's female? Deadass. It's a god roll to some people for the right buyer. Got a penis with multi-shot and 2 times damage to Grent's Grenier. I got plus 4 skin tightness.
Valentina rolled and now it rolls to the right.
No, you got plus right curve? Damn it. That's a pretty bad one. You can only re-roll your dick once a week at Paladino. You're stuck with it until next reset. Sex 2 now with the ribbons. They should add ribbons to Sex.
The Sex and Conan win.
Cubes. Fucked up thigh gap, though. Also, welcome, Bayrod. I was talking shit about Turkey banning YouTube earlier.
Wait a minute. Hey, yo, Bayrod!
I'm playing... This is what Bayrod's country believes started the... You know, this is part of their mythology. Varuna is actually part of Turkish mythology. Dude, yeah, what's the problem? God roll ribbon with plus cum multi-shot plus toxin?
Hyper is just ribbon god rolling.
Plus red hue. Dude, you have the incredibly rare, like, glow-in-the-dark stat for the dick ribbons.
On this duration, 98%.
I'm out of Kuba.
You mean the 2x
it's so
damage
over.
against Grenade Ribbon. I need it for Crest. I need that. It's not over.
It's so over. Turkish ice cream trickster frame. Means that Varuna is undoubtedly Turkish. I agree. Varuna is actually, what is it, Asena? I don't know how you pronounce it. I got plus 1 viral roll. Bad news, guys. I got the negative of plus AIDS.
Got the plus 100% dead viral roll.
Plus 100% herpes chance. What do you mean? Kebab job? What the fuck? Please don't say the word kebab job ever again.
It's getting a toxin roll on your cognitive STD now.
Dream duration minus cum storage. Honestly, minus cum storage is actually potentially a positive. It might be a positive because then you can't get people pregnant if you have no cum storage.
Fire damage, actually, multi-testicle.
It's multi-testicle. Cyto 9 has the wrong accent. Cyto 9, I'm still convinced, killed JFK. Bob Job just be sounding. I'm not discussing this. I'm not discussing this topic. Bald weight. Yeah, now the chat's just posting their dick ribbon rolls. This is so sad.
The fuck did I walk into? I heard.
Yeah, welcome. Everyone's talking about the rolls they got on their penis ribbon.
100% duration with the my grandpa. What?
Damn. What stat would cause testicular torsion?
High slash stats.
We won't talk about Nitro's dick ribbon. That's classified information.
It's still veiled. I don't know yet. I'm out of slots.
Yeah, Nitro has no more ribbon slots for a dick ribbon. I will never go over that previous friend request. I am going to, like, I hope someone clipped that. If not, I'll have to, because, oh my god, that shit slayed me. That was so goddamn funny.
I can't think of the puncture. I can't find the hole.
No. Minus dick twist.
All size and knives that blood flow. Negative 100 projectile speed.
When you come, it's just like slow motion. Can I use my dick as a stat stick? I might. Yeah, I am probably gonna double by the end of the stream. Yeah, at this rate, it probably will. Minus attack speed. Dick incarnate adapter. What would happen if you what would your dick transform into exactly? Oh my god, it just goes from like a regular dick to like a horse Vosh moment.
Me and Heaven rolling the perfect dollar off myself before me moment has the negative Turkish trait. The stats spread.
Guys, I just installed the catalyst. Yeah, what is the best Exilus mod for your dick?
Gun transformation into a dragon. You now get
Job resistant. Incarnate is just pissing? That's true, actually.
Firewalker runs when you piss.
I can't believe I cast Fire Pisser.
I mean, you can have a fucking free come and not use the fucking.
Yeah, you can bust a nut without having to wait for the next one with Tenno come.
This is where the sentience needed come out. Beam weapon. Reload with holstered.
Thank you, Flurry. Very cool.
Circular magazine.
Tenno, yeah, new system, Tenno come. Host not Clary. Opportunity. Oh my god. Discipline's merit is the edging one. You have to have discipline.
Nice prostrate. Plus recoil.
Cumbarage, what do I do now? I'm not sure. Yeah, we need to get Dystopia to do penis level cap. What's your dick stance?
Paxton must meet either Chroma or Dagath.
Use Tenocum on Letty as a rat. What? No, not that one. Not that one.
Not Frumentarius, no.
Does galvanized saggy stack multiplicatively or additively? I think it depends on your. Oh my god.
It's fucking cock brains. That's.
What's the stalker? Oh, Vengeful Revenant? Cleaving Whirlwind. Honestly, I think there's only one true dick stance, and that's Flailing Branch. How has no one brought up Flailing Branch? Come on, that's the easy one. Dick Invocation. Every time you come, you give shields to all allies in affinity range.
What the fuck is that? That Nakana sounds like the blind one.
Oh, Blind Justice?
Yeah.
Decisive Judgment. Final Harbinger. What do you mean? Oh my god. I got a catalyst on mine, thankfully. That's good. That's always good. Crossing Snakes! That's another good dick stance.
11 Storm. Conclave and Temple Royale.
Oh my god. Crossing Snakes and Flailing Branch, I think, are up there. I think those are up there as the two best dick stances. That's the meta.
Boiling Dragon.
Penis arcade.
Another fast time, my erection for uptime.
Meta 500% strength and nourish dick build one-shots acolytes. On their exalted. I think they're just the name of the exalted, like Desert Wind.
Me about to use fucking Father's Latch or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Father's Judgment. Oh god. I do think Twirling Spire is a dual dagger stance or something like that.
Decaying Dragon King, you no longer God. Crushing Ruin Gaia's Travesty. Oh, it dance.
Sorry, my brother interrupted to give me a frozen Coke from McDonald's. Everyone, if we list thank Hunter for his gracious donation.
Thank 4
Riders. Oh my god, fuck yes. Okay, 4 Riders is also up there. The claw stance. God, that's fucking hilarious. Burning Wasp. Oh my god. Bleeding Willow. Oh my, there's so many. Spinning Needle. There's so many stances that work for this joke. What the fuck?
Dual dick stances is for 2 people, or for the rare cases where the person has 2 dicks?
It could be either.
Tranquilly foaming fangs stinging bone.
Yeah, when we need to establish Snapdragon. Dear God. Roar would be Viagra. Vermilion Storm. Honestly, that's probably a I feel like Vermilion Storm would probably be a vagina stance. I think that would make more sense. My dick has aggressive dude, my dick has assassin posture on it.
11 Storm. Primed Break
Hysteria. Kuva stored in the balls. Honestly, we need to ask, yeah, what the
crushing room.
God damn, this is a good I need to ask Sab this on his next stream. What stance do y'all dicks use?
If in canon, Wolfie people refer to sex poses as stance mods.
Honestly, that would go crazy. How much DR? Does DR stand for dick reduction? I don't understand. I like how many I've lost like 20 viewers in the span of this time. Seismic palm for the singles out there. What is Kanzu's dick stand? God damn. This entire bit is so fucking stupid. I can never end my streams on time because this shit always happens.
Inspire. Your combat discipline on mine.
Yeah, that's another one. That's the edging one. It's unoptimal to not have a dick equip. Mountain's Edge. That's another good one. Mountain's Edge.
Keep up the stream for you, hell yeah. What is that? Let's get rid of STDs.
Thinking Talon, perhaps. What is the protector posture condom? My dick got condition overload. Gaia's tragedy. He came. Noble cadence. God, that hold on. I have to find something real quick before we end the stream. I'm sorry that all of you are still watching this. Let me find.
Cyclone Kraken. I got shattering impact on my dick.
I have to find this. Okay, this image fucking slays me.
It was the only correct choice for dick platform.
I have a thing to show you all. This image fucking slays me. I don't know what else to say about it. Look at this shit. Look at this. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? What the fuck is this? Untapped market. I'm gonna get banned for showing shit like this. Untapped market. Untapped
Phoenix
market.
Right now.
What do you mean y'all sleeping on GI? It's squares! It's fucking squares! What the fuck are you talking about? That just reminds me of one last thing. The kit gun that we have, Che writes, which is made up of, what is it? It's Steady Slam, Splat, and one other thing. I can just look at it, but... What's the strat? Good question.
Go inside it through my neck. I don't know how to equip it.
I think you're supposed to shove them up your ass.
We talking about the kink in the wall. You get penis with rattle guts.
Yeah, it was gaze. Yeah, because it was like, I steady slam the gaze till I splat. Was the fucking thing the chat came up with. And I lost my shit. It was, yeah, I steady slam the gaze till I splat. Fuck, that shit was hilarious. Yeah, we were holding votes for the parts, and then someone typed that, and I just broke down laughing and was like, yep, that's the winner. That's fucking hilarious. What Sugasha people use on their penis?
Yeah, obviously the fucking prime one from fucking Mirage or some shit. Crossing snakes on his...
Perhaps. I should probably go ahead and cut the stream here. It's been 3.5 hours. Thank you all for coming. I hope that you've enjoyed the return of the Sunday stream. This was pretty fucking stupid.
Condition overload. Do they scale with STDs?
Yeah, more damage per STD count.
You never said drive-by for Taviri.
Maybe I should.
Thank y'all for... Oh, god damn it, babe.
Huh?
Thank y'all for coming.
I mean, we've discussed the dick stances for the past 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I always come. Oh god. Yeah, so people who are here from my new video or whatever, yeah, fair warning, my streams are nothing like my videos. I'm way fucking worse on my streams, so sorry about that. How does healing return interact with that? I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Have such a low parry angle. Till I become defiled.
Seriously, not just a flat basis, everyone.
Okay, I feel like I have to cut this stream here. We've gone too far. Remember to use Flailing Branch. It's the meta dick stance. And, heavy attack on my cock. My cock heavy attack forces slash.
The only one in the range.
Kind of unhinged even in videos. Whenever I watch Nova's streams, he's never even the one talking that much, honestly. It's normally either, like, Nev or Shiro or something. Even when if I've like been in VCs with him on occasion, he's very quiet.
Munitions, no, dick build.
Ground finisher! Yeah, guys, the dick has unique finisher animations. You know, I want to put this as like a YouTube poll, but I don't think I can use the word dick.
I mean, he's like an L. He's like an...
I should make this like a thread in the Discord or something. Just like, what's everyone's dick stance?
And just fucking flashbang everyone else who didn't watch the stream.
I should put that as an announcement. My dick arcades. Okay, yeah, I gotta end the stream here. I'm getting too carried away.
Follow through the sound, you penis.
Jesus Christ. Melee duplicate. Yeah, that makes it so if your cum doesn't crit, you come twice. I just wanted a ribbon job from Paladino. I feel like this
That's
more
not even like the ball job from some shit.
yeah,
like
this
Wario,
pot
but
job please guy. Holy
Yeah.
fuck. Oh my god, dude, that slayed me. I'm gonna need to send that clip to Sab. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I can't take much more of this. And I think YouTube's gonna ban my ass at this
Yeah,
point. So, the... Fuck it. Oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought. The VOD playlist is in the description. The Discord's in the description. Feel free to watch the most recent video if you haven't already. It's pretty bad.
You're tired.
Please end it all. I'm sorry. Look, trust me, Jackrabbit. You don't want to be here. We completely lost control of the stream. Look, I've got to go. I've got to go before YouTube comes and executes me. Bye, everyone.